Welcome to the Off-Brand Archives of the Book of Altar. This game is rated M for a mature audience, for it contains violent actions, coarse language, sexual references, and mild drug use. If you or your child do not wish to watch this, please click off now.
Doing the intro,
And we
and he's
are
no longer doing the intro.
live.
Sorry, I was playing Honkai Impact. I meant
So,
Honkai.
after the kerfuffle of the last few hours, you have all finally gotten a break in, and Silver, you have some things you wish to do. This is where Silver says he's gone back to doing some more washing again.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
My alarm literally just fucking went off. I'm not even joking on that one.
Then in that
Yeah, I
case,
can
we'll
hear the
move
fact.
to music. Music, do you have anything
mean-
you wish to do?
Probably just gonna practice with a rapier so that I can actually get proficiency.
Huh? Anatsuki.
I need to go to music and ask him. Does he? Have we already done this before? Already?
Yes, we have.
What do you say?
I'll do it later. I am busy with things. He was not, in fact, busy with things. I just didn't want to bother role playing at the time.
Are you gonna help me now?
I'm currently waiting for my water to be cold. So no.
That is the lamest excuse I think I've ever fucking heard. This is why
I'm really
we're
fucking thirsty,
we're
man.
so slow in campaign.
Maybe. I'm really fucking thirsty, and it's kind of making me grouchy. So, yeah.
Just shove a
I'm
piece
really
of ice.
fucking thirsty. My name's Max.
I don't do ice because we have a water filter that resides in our refrigerator, so it's already cold. So I
And why are you waiting for it to get cool if it's already cold?
because I just refilled it, so it's all fucking room temperature.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But I poured
Right,
out a cup. I poured out a cup of water and put it in the freezer to make it cool down faster.
I have a
Which
question.
I'm
Do you have water
nearly at.
bottles in your house?
No, we used to before we got a water filter, but that was very expensive to maintain.
Really?
Yeah, because you're getting fucking you're doing like a $5 purchase every like week because there are 4 people in the house who all drink water relatively regularly.
Oh,
Damn.
right. $5. Damn. My dad only pays like about $3.
Mm.
I think it was I think it was at a dollar store.
Mm.
Ryder, what's your YouTube channel again?
It's what's my YouTube channel? It's a place where you can watch
Wasn't it
random
Wasn't it
streams
Book of
like
Halter?
this one.
It's Book of
Subscribe.
Halter, I think. It
Subscribe
used
to
to be
Book
Dungeons and
Halter.
Disasters, but
Don't fucking subscribe. I'm not catering to anyone else but the fact that anyone who's in this game can say, "Hey, you didn't say that last week or last month."
I'm already subscribed. I've got the notification right here. I can screenshot it if you want.
I'm just telling other people not to because it's a bad idea.
Yes, because
1
this is
minute left
bad
on my
gameplay.
alarm.
Did you finish the Evil campaign?
Yes. Now this is the only one I stream at the moment.
Yeah, I just noticed that because I just looked at the fucking videos. You only had 21 fucking recordings. We're on 47.
No. They had seasons. There is no seasons for this because there is no
Wasn't that like?
cutoff point.
Weren't they on like season 3 or season 4?
Yeah.
Season 3.
Okay.
So pretty much, we're the fastest.
No.
Oh.
No, we are by far the slowest.
They finished.
Oh.
Mm. Glad to see they were satisfied, I guess. Here. Really? No one? Rice.
I just don't get it.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm gonna get my fucking water.
Anyway. With that, it looks like we are again waiting for Silver.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Well,
fucking find the name of the person that you put down as the spy because I didn't fucking note it down because I was tired last week.
You want me to say the name?
If you could.
It was Moonlight.
Okay, thank you.
I keep notes on
Okay.
these things now.
I mean, I was
just
keeping
like-
notes. I just fucking
Just
forgot
like
I had the
Golden
last part.
Bask.
golden what?
Yeah. Well, my
And
water's not
Judge Armor.
cold, but it's cold enough, and does in fact taste vaguely of meat. My God, I hate the fucking freezer.
Okay. Ryder, was there anything else present that I need to do, or no?
I mean, you're the one who said you wanted to do some.
I know. That's what I'm saying, because you fucking bringing some of the stuff up. And yes, I still remember what you said the last time about why you're bringing that up. I'm double checking. Otherwise, probably go and fucking get. Need to get Ebony's light situated into a room somewhere.
Radio. In before it's your room. Yeah, you took me all night
I'm pretty sure there's someone already in
That's
there.
currently occupied.
And threesomes exist.
But
Gracious.
I'm going to be entirely honest. I do not think I could fucking roleplay it convincingly whatsoever to go and manage to fucking score that
1,
off.
8,
Like
12,
that is a
who's
pipe
stomping
dream.
round.
That is a fucking pipe dream.
There's a
And
pipe
you're
dream.
saying
You're
that to
just
fucking
gonna
Ryder?
have to try. Remember the old adage of spy. Seduce me!
My goodness gracious.
Oh my god. There's not one to seduce, but it's two to seduce.
Higher DC.
Fucking Team Rocket right here. Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Meowth, that's right.
The fuck you say?
What?
Are you
I am looking at
are you
memes.
kidding me?
Hold on, are you trying to go and quote me out?
Wait, what
Without
is he
any
quoting?
fucking passion, yes.
Fucking hell, that took me by surprise because I wasn't trying to do the whole quote.
Mm.
This is doing the prepare for trouble, make it double.
Protect the world from devastation. To be sued into annihilation.
By who?
Jesse. James.
I'm sneezing right now. Excuse me.
I don't think springing that on someone who has just passed out unconscious after being chased for like 3 days is a great idea.
3
Hey,
days.
I saved you. Give me a savior, fucking.
It's not just gonna be another one night stand. I'm trying to have layers. It's fucking shitty as this is. At least fucking 2. There are spare guest bedrooms, right, in the
Bloody
safe house.
hell.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I do believe that I said that it was just enough room for you guys.
You could probably try and convince Neja or Atsuki, more likely Atsuki, to let her stay in their room.
Wait, what?
Just say yes.
Yes.
There you go.
There you
Wait, what did I do? What did I do?
World War Four.
go. Damn. Just skipped right
Okay.
over 3, huh?
Give me a second. Let me look at.
You're damn right.
Let me look at my.
Because 3 is with humans, 4 is with ponies.
What the fuck? Are you seducing me?
World War Four who's?
World War. Oh my god. All right.
Oh, Christ.
0.
What was I saying yes to again?
Taking an Ebony's light into your room.
Who's Ebony's light?
Silver's
Roll
one
a
night
history
stand.
check.
And
Silver's one night stand.
Roll a history check.
Silver Pride quote fucking fact. Remember?
Plus,
Oh my god.
what's my history again?
Ooh. Intelligence. So it's not going to be very high.
You forgot it. I'm proficient in it.
Still not going to be very high.
Yeah.
You don't remember who this pony is.
Hell, I don't even remember it in real life.
I mean,
That's why you rolled a history.
What, in real life or
That's
in?
Generally, if you yourself can remember something, then you don't have to roll a history to see if you remember something. Unless it's rather important information that would... there are certain circumstances which you might, but other than that...
2, 4, 6 eyes. Mutants will arise.
Wait, hold on. Does Nedra even use the room?
I don't
Probably?
think they do all the time. It's more when they
Most of
feel
them
like
meditate.
it.
You just stick their character in there and meditate because they have nothing better to do most of the time.
Yep.
That's generally what Wynn says she's doing when he can't think of anything
And
to
frankly,
do.
the fact that that's what this game has sort of turned into, that you guys are just kind of chilling.
Is bad.
Well, it has
You
been
need, like-
said that a particular person has set something in motion, and no one's doing shit about it.
I mean, we need to set out for... my best idea would be...
But what time of
Onyx
day is it? It should
work
be
on it.
probably in the afternoon, right?
Yeah, it's getting towards more evening now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna set up the fucking spy network. Or try to. In the morning. I still don't have any spells after dying. Unless you're gonna count that as a long rest.
No, your death was not a long rest. In fact, it would be considered more of a nap than even a short rest. You nodded off for like a minute, stopped breathing, and then came back.
I mean,
So-
literally, like a full minute.
Who else wants to sleep for the night?
Okay, if I sleep for the night, can I
I think
talk
it would be
to
best
music?
if... It would definitely be worse if I didn't, so yeah.
And what are you doing at Tsuki?
Uh, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Like somehow my mind. Well, I had something, but then my mind suddenly just blanked out for something.
Nothing new.
Yeah, I got nothing. I probably just like.
Sleep.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. So, you find yourself around the wall, or inside a very familiar looking war room with war.
Oh.
All of us?
Yep. You're all in there. You can tell that this is a dream. The war map seems to be showing a lot of activity heading towards Crossroads.
Hmm.
Go on. You know you want to. You have loyal people who wish to follow you to your death. Or theirs. Send them out. Test their might. Let those who are weak die, and those who are strong kill.
It looks like you. Wait, who's he talking to?
All
Silver
three of you?
Pride.
Oh,
Yeah, that too.
all three of us. Oh, wait. Why? I'm not. I'm not warful.
That's really fucking funny, bro.
I'm not battle hungry. In character, in game, in game, in game.
Wait,
Like, okay.
you were wait, you were trying to say that it wasn't in game? Let me laugh even harder. Ah! Ah!
Like, why is he casting his on?
Dude, you're the
Like, isn't like you guys have a higher body count than me now?
no.
Oh,
Depends on what statistic we're looking at.
this game.
What? That's not what he was
This
talking about.
fucking.
I don't know. The statistics of me not killing more than you guys.
Then no, you have the most.
Oh. He's
Remember,
probably.
Silver can only kill 1 to 2 at a time.
Oh,
You can kill 6.
And more
oh
if you
shit.
end up unleashing hell upon high water.
Oh god. Well, maybe war is only interested in people that are like very interested in war. I'm not interested. So where are you guys? So where are you guys answering in?
I was not paying attention.
On the war map. Does it give any details of like numbers or anything like that, or is it just like little fucking troop figurines?
You've played Ghost Recon Wildlands, right?
Yes.
You know how on higher difficulties it doesn't show the dots on the map, it just shows red globs, sort of thing, of where they could genuinely be?
I don't even have that because I played tier mode. So I started on impossible and I just stuck with it. So I don't even have that.
Right. Well, on higher
I mean, you've
levels,
described it.
on higher levels, you'll find that you don't get to see the dots. You only get to see like a red mist on the map that you have to then try and narrow in to see. That's basically that.
You have to turn that
except
red
it
mist into
envelops.
pink mist.
It seems to envelop almost an entire hexagon, so a day's worth.
Damn.
And you can
That's
see
big
that
as hell.
there are several of those throughout the south side of the Untamed Lands, and you can see one that seems to be even bigger than one hex, which seems to have let's see. Not only itself, but all hexes around it, colored in red.
Where's that one
Oh.
located?
That one is located in what could best be described the Rage Hive's location. If you could guess, you could believe that that might be where their main army is, or
Yeah.
their hub. However, you can see that it is slowly moving. Their entire hive is moving, which shouldn't be happening. Hives don't tend to move.
Generally.
They have a capital sort of thing, like the main hive area, and that's where you'll see most of the sort of force. But this one is moving.
It's a moving fortress.
But yeah,
No, a giant army.
the
Wait, if it's
hex-
slowly moving on the map, that's supposed to be relative to a day's worth of travel.
Yes.
We're gonna have to catch up with it. I gotta need.
I mean, an army
for
would travel slower.
War will then go
Rough.
on and say, this is where, and he'll point to the hex that you are on, where it's New Vegas, and you'll see that there is also red dots there. This will show where all major armed forces can be found. You may notice that most of the hives have at least one small red square, whilst the Rage Hive seems to have quite an expansive one. And you'll see that 3 hexes that are around, or at least the hexes that are around Liberty, all of that is also one large area. That came through my mic. Uh-oh. It didn't come through here, but it came through the recording, so whoever's gonna listen to that will just hear me fucking rip one.
What the fuck?
Hey, it's not my fault. My mic is sensitive to farts, but not coughs. Sorry, sneezes.
Because you blew it out.
Because sneezes are too loud, it'll automatically silence them.
Anyway. He seems to be issuing you a challenge to send your forces somewhere and do something for once.
Yes, indeed.
Comparing sizes.
Mm.
How big is the troop movement moving on to Crossroads, and how big is the troop movement in New Vegas?
Both are 1 hex. It will
But
not
that's
show
like
you
the
the
entire army of
size.
Vegas.
It will not show you the size, and I do not know the size myself because I have not been out to look. But they are making their move. And if not stopped soon, they will leave a garrison behind in your little town you want as a stronghold. They are a
Onwards to the
day
Battle of
away.
Crossroads.
And if you let them set up for a week, you won't get them out of there.
Meta, that means we gotta teleport back to Crossroads.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. You will die if you go there. You know this. Like, all of yous, like, I'm pretty sure, Silver, you have a +1 in intelligence. And Atsuki, you have at least a +1 in intelligence as well, right?
I have a +3 in intelligence.
Yeah, but you rely on my intelligence.
Silver, you have a +1 in your intelligence, right?
Give me a fucking minute.
And everyone here
Thank-
has at least a flat wisdom, right?
Yes, I do have a plus.
I have a +1 on wisdom.
You jest.
Cool. Then you
What?
would know to go in there on your own would be certain death. You need to meet an army with an army.
Well, how do we get an army from New Vegas to Crossroads in a day?
You don't need a day, but you can't let them set
need a
up
week.
in a week.
issue is it's 7,
We could always
just a
try
bit
to.
over 7 days worth of travel away, which means that's not enough time.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Unless
it
we
is
could
enough time for them to believe that they can start sending their forces out. Have you ever
What
heard
if we
of
try?
guerrilla warfare?
Beautiful.
What's gorillas have to do with this?
Shut the fuck up. Dude, you're Vietnamese. You should know about this shit.
Why the fuck do you actually not?
I was just making a joke.
Mm.
If you have heard of
That's
guerrilla
racist.
warfare, then you'll know that it was used expertly by the
In the beat.
Terror Hive.
I was about to say something messed up.
Can I do I know about guerrilla warfare tactics as Silver Pride?
Yes.
Okay. So, using that knowledge, what options would that be?
Well, as you know, between crossroads to your location is a rather deserty part, so the best place would be to find the longest stretch with no access to water, and that would be the first point, would be to set up at that watering hole to jump on them. That would be one idea. Another idea is to set up a mock base somewhere between Crossroads to New Vegas, and if they do end up going that way and trying to take the mock base, you can cause it to collapse on them. There are a few other choices, but generally the best ones seem to be the ones where you strike them when they're at their weakest. Since all of you have been going back and forth from this place, you'll know that there is a point where water can be grabbed. I will quickly put it in paint and show you it. Between there and there's a watering hole right there.
Fuck.
Okay, but this would imply that they would leave a garrison at Crossroads, and War just said that we'd never get them out.
Yeah, but you can at least whittle their forces down on the outside. Now, he says he doesn't know how big the garrison is that they could leave, but he knows that that is a major force. A major force on his map, or on this version of your map that is currently here, is a splotch will come up when there is at least 100 units. So, and when there is a splotch as big as Liberty, or as the Rage Hive's moving red dot, which you can tell is moving, but it's not moving days like across the day a whole bunch. It is moving though, as if like it's noticeably moving instead of staying put. Liberty is not moving. Things that large you're looking at 10, maybe 100,000 range.
Be 100. Well, that's just a small. Okay.
So it could be 100, or it could be or it could be 9,999.
Why is that margin so fucking wide?
Because he doesn't have access to the magic that he used to have, and it's better than not fucking seeing your enemy.
Sure enough.
Knowing their movements is half the battle. If someone was to give them access to a few things, they might be able to make it a little more precise, but to make it more precise requires the party to divert their time.
Hmm.
And that does not help you, that helps him. This is not your war map, but it is currently being used in the same fashion that yours would be, except with greater detail.
I mean, we have taken the first steps to establishing a spy network, or rather, taking control over a spy network.
Well, the steps will be taken the next morning.
Hmm.
So. But war seems to be egging you on.
Oh gee, I wonder why.
uh, server's going to go and say a direct. Damn it. Server's going to go and say a direct confrontation right now would lead to high casualties. That won't do for morale. But what we can do is guerrilla warfare along the path from Crossroads to New Vegas.
Have you trained any of your people in such a tactic?
Could you repeat that, Ryder?
Have you trained any of your people in such a tactic? Do you need me to repeat that
Server's
again?
going to go. No, server's going to go and say not directly. But the
Then
thing
that
about
won't
recruits
work. They'll
is
get
that they're
themselves
flexible.
killed. Why not have a scouting party sent out to see how many, and then you can rebuttal it? Remember, their intel at moment is that everyone's in a fever pitch. Yes, I've been watching. Yes, I've been making sure to keep a tab on you all. Roth is making his move, and so shall I. You need to bring a swift and crushing blow to them. Sending a quarter of your troops, in my opinion, should do it. You have competent leaders, I would hope, in your military. You have a supply line coming through now. It's only a matter of who wants to play the battle of attrition.
Oh yeah, Hidden, I have a question.
Yeah.
You know how like we made that deal supply line for that metal stuff? What is that called again?
How metal?
Infernal Steel.
Yeah.
Yes. What's how Infernal Steel resistance to?
Hold, probably.
Oh, that's all.
It's resistant to
It deals fire damage, so probably resistant to cold. Among other things, probably.
Infernal Steel. While wearing this medium or heavy while wearing a medium or heavy armor that is not made out of hide, made with infernal steel, you have a +1 bonus to your armor class, and you have resistance against fire damage.
Huh.
Weapons made with
You can have
infernal
double
steel
resistance if you
deal fire damage instead of normal damage type. Additionally, when you hit a creature, it deals 1d4 plus 2 fire damage.
Mhm.
Huh.
Well, wait, I have a question. Will most of our enemies be doing fire damage? Hidden?
Probably.
Are any of our paladins or soldiers have hellfire armor?
Infernal steel is a blood red metal found in
Have
the
it.
infernal planes,
Oh,
which is very resistant to fire and captures the heat.
Logically speaking, probably, considering it's the kind of metal that we at the moment have easiest access to.
okay.
Yep, and there's a
So
large amount that has been brought in with good old Harold Sales. I'll be right
yep,
back
Yeah.
while you figure out what you want to do.
we have
Which
advantage with
means
the
a
infernal steel.
majority of our forces are probably armed with infernal steel.
Yeah.
At the
So
very least, weapon.
yes, we have
Yeah.
advantage with the whole armor thing, considering I think
Not
most of the enemies we
necessarily,
fought.
because whilst they would be dealing fire damage, with that infernal steel, we also would be dealing fire damage that they would probably be resistant to. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but usually they're dealing with
It would
fire, so
be
we have some.
in the truest sense, it's just even the fucking playing field. And
Yes,
that's like all it's doing.
yes, because if we didn't have that, we will be at a disadvantage.
Of course, I have a spell that literally makes me immune to flame.
I,
Through
I
the
have
fire
a
and the flame.
I have a passive resistance when I transform.
Mm-hmm.
And
And you can
silver
make
just
that a
tanked.
double. Hmm.
I don't look like the
You
devil
can
when
make
I
that a double
transform.
resistance if you want, if you have that armor.
Yeah,
I think Warlock grants some access to medium armor.
yeah, it grants access to medium armor.
I have
Also,
access to medium
do you
armor,
want?
but it can't be metal.
Oh
So,
yeah, do you want this War Prince helmet since this pretty much probably fits you?
yeah. I mean, it
Like
probably
hit,
has a massive hole in it, doesn't it?
like hit, uh, massive hole.
Yeah, because the War Prince had a massive hole in him.
That was the War Priest.
Oh, fuck. I don't fucking remember any.
Like, I have a question. Is hidden a large right now?
Yes.
Yeah, this
That's what I
helmet.
forgot to do. I need to change my character size.
Yeah, and that means that this helmet will fit you
So
completely.
what? You're just gonna be your changeling form from now on?
You could always be, you know.
Oh, cat's out of the bag.
Well, yeah, the cat's out of the bag. Really, everyone knows.
For the people in the town
Yes.
and
Yeah.
spies.
And the network. Remember, they know about it.
Yeah. Also, like,
Yeah,
this is a
spies
War
like
Prince helmet, so you probably gain some benefits from it, right?
mm,
You'd have
Because
to ask Ryder if I gain any benefits from wearing that.
yeah, I really like. I still don't know
Because
why.
here's the thing, I already have the hood. Like hides my face.
Yeah, but does it provide any protection?
No.
I don't know.
What
Can't you
happened to
wear a hood
your old
over your
inventory
helmet?
again?
I didn't have an old helmet.
Wait, how big is your hood?
It's
It's a hood.
magical.
Like,
It's magic.
can you like wear the helmet and then put the hood over the helmet?
Maybe? We'll need to ask Ryder when he gets back.
Yeah. Also, we still need to cover your armor in Silent Night.
Right.
We've been have, like you're literally a giant. Now you're even big. The Silent Night will provide hefty stealth to you.
However, you considering the fact that he would now need large armor, it would take significantly more selenite in order to sufficiently cover his armor.
Just gaslight Ryder into saying that it's enough.
We don't know, like right now we
I
have
mean, it is 2 meteors worth
yeah, it's
that
2
he-
meteors. So
that Atsuki is still dragging around.
no, I left in the
Safe house?
yes, because you guys kept complaining about that. Like I'm
Yeah.
surprised when we went to that town where you had to like things like you couldn't even get into town because they had to check your thing. They even paid no mind to the whole meteors.
Because you
on
didn't
that.
mention it. Because it's D&D, the DM only knows as much as you can fucking tell them.
Yeah, but the meteors was not too long ago. It was in the same session.
The what wasn't too long ago?
The meteor and the whole like book thing.
Hmm.
Because the meteor happened during a random encounter. Well, the book is also the random encounter as well. And when we went to the town, we went to the woods and then to the town. You know the whole sparkle thing. It all happened in one second. Was that the most thing we ever done in a session?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
shoot, that's right. I should
I
probably.
almost forgot. I need to move this up to my thing right here because I now have a tan bag of tricks. I can throw a giant badger at them. Wait, what else can I throw at them? Tan bag of tricks. Okay, a 10 bag of tricks shows a jackal, an ape, a baboon, an axe beak. What's an axe beak? Black bear, giant weasel, giant hyena, and tiger. Out of those animals, which is better? What the hell is an axe beak? Oh my god, it's the Final Fantasy animal. If you type in axe beak, doesn't that remind you of the Final Fantasy bird? Okay, what else is there? Tiger, an ape. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, would it be weird if I like summon a tiger and then have you like ride on the tiger to battle?
And I'm back.
Yes.
So, what
Okay.
have you decided?
I have a question. Can a pony ride on a tiger to battle?
I don't think we were actually talking about anything about the game or our current decision at all. Come to think of it,
No, I don't. Like we did for like a minute and then it trailed. Like it's fucking zero.
like we actually
Yeah.
talked about it. I don't think I was paying attention during that.
Yeah, no, like it was for a minute. And that was about it.
Uh, Ryder, can we ride a tiger into battle?
This is what happens when we're
Do
left to
any
our
of
own
you
device.
do any of you have the feat to allow you to do mounted combat?
I have to have a feat for mounted combat.
We are mounts.
Yes.
Why the
It's
fuck would we have that feat?
Dang it!
By the way, Ryder, does going up in size increase my speed at all or no?
Logically speaking, it should decrease your
Let me check.
square cube law.
You're still going the same speed, though you will
Shame.
cover more distance technically, considering your
Also,
size.
you also increase in weight.
So my movement's only 35 still.
Yep.
Damn.
Also increase your weight as well.
So I tried to make iced coffee just then. I put the ice cubes in, and then I accidentally filled the cup with boiling water, so the ice cubes kind of did nothing.
That is big brain.
Yeah, now I've just got a hot coffee just sitting here. I'm gonna put it in the fridge.
Supposed to make the coffee first, let it cool off, and then pour it over ice with a little bit of milk.
Wait, how heavy are you?
You
Why?
don't ask
Rude.
someone. Yeah, whoa.
Like,
No,
no, like you're medium now. You're large. So does that increase your weight?
No, because he's a bug. Bugs are light as fuck.
Oh,
They
oh,
don't
you
have a. They
large
don't have an
4,000
internal
pounds.
skeleton.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I'm actually
Anyway.
astonished that my character has a weight that I actually put in.
yeah.
Anyway, War has told you that he believes only a quarter of your forces are needed for this.
A quarter of our forces are needed, but
Wait, is war on our
I
side?
would prefer a crushing victory.
Roughly.
Oh.
Scouting party plan meta. Scouting party, figure out how many there are, and then base it so that way it is a 2-to-1.
A 2-to-1 at the moment.
2-to-1. 2-to-1 in our favor, I'd imagine, right?
Yeah.
If you're he is
Just to make
talking
sure there's no
about your
confusion.
whole New Vegas forces, by the way. So a quarter of that.
Let me check
Like,
forces in the channel.
The 2,800 in New Vegas, none of the ones that are.
Yeah, just the ones in New Vegas.
So what, about 12? No.
600. No, wait.
600.
Not including Oasis's anchor
14,
or
it's
Boulder's Gate.
700.
Oh yeah, something I realized. Thanks to the towns that we have control of, that entire green patch is our territory. That entire light green patch, I should say.
Right.
That's just the area with no color. Because no one controls it because it's just desert.
It's desert with, like, grass. That's
Lush
about it.
desert.
And
Oh,
yes,
no.
now one person does control it, which
Actually.
is you, Silver.
Yes, because you control the
Hell
towns
yeah.
around.
The real question is,
You
will
Okay,
you be
so-
able
are
to get
allied
them?
with Oasis's anchor, and you have a puppet
Oasis-
leader in Oasis in Boulder's Gate.
Allied, more like control Oasis, I think, because the person there has joined that.
Oh. Could have sworn it was
The other one is a
significantly more of
puppet
an
leader.
equals thing. But
Yeah, but let's
Yeah,
face it. Who else are they gonna root for?
yeah. They can't exactly say no in most situations, you know? Especially considering the fact that we currently have uh 300 uh armed units in Oasis's anchor. We're practically occupying the place.
Were you the good guys or bad guys? I forgot.
Both.
Depends who you look at.
Oh, does that mean I can do bad guy stuff?
We're better than some guys, but we're definitely not good.
Okay.
We're not altruistic.
Yeah.
Alright, so
We are the Billie Eilish of bad guys.
Alright.
I mean, the leader and the self-proclaimed second in command are both lawful evil.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, Hayden, what type of changeling are you again?
Terror high.
Terror.
What? Why?
Do you get more power from terror, or does it just only sustain you?
It's more like
I'd
eating your
imagine
favorite
it's just
food.
a flavor.
So
Yeah, it's
you
more like just a flavor preference.
okay. Like I like if your power comes from terror, I would have suggested going the Vlad Tepes route. Nothing people fear more than people in pikes. So are we just sending only like a quarter of our forces right like to intercept them?
No, you're gonna be going in
Sending out
with
a scouting party.
scouting party. With that,
Yep.
War will say, "I shall now leave you to your dreams. Do this as you wish. Take your time with this. Just remember, if you take too much time, they might end up fighting you on your home turf. Being on the back foot to start off with will be good for morale, though. It will make the people really want to fight back." And with that,
On the topic
you'll
on the topic of dreams, do do advise me if I ever sense an energy similar to that crown.
yep.
Hmm. I'm gonna dream and maybe probably pray to Luna or Nightmare Moon. I don't know which one. I don't
Yep.
care anymore.
Mm.
In the
Wow.
morning, um, I'm gonna guess you're all in your safe houses. Well, in
Yep.
your safe house, not C's, just the safe
Mhm.
house. Silver, there is a knock at the door.
I shall go and answer it.
You open the door, and someone shoves like a poster that has your likeness on it. "Sign this for me, please, please, my lord."
Do I recognize them?
It just seems like random citizen ABC.
It's just a random fanatic
Yep.
citizen.
What is it that he wants
Uh,
me to sign? Just a
a
picture of my
poster of
likeness?
your a poster of your likeness with what looks to be made in made in New Vegas on the bottom right.
Uh, just to be sure, can I do Arcana check?
Sure. What are you arcanaing?
If it's what is it? Like a magic tour or something like that, where they're just trying to get my signature for something else, and it's not actually
Right.
just a photo.
Sure.
That's a 19.
It is not arcane in any way. It is literally just a poster with your likeness.
It's just a
You're
fanatic.
not sure who made it, but it is expertly made.
I shall go
You
and
could
sign it.
you could say that if you were to use this poster as a reference for, say, putting someone back together and displaying them in a taxidermied way, it would be
Yeah.
a good reference.
That's a rather vague yet specific way to put that.
Vague and specific because you're all dense.
Vaguely specific.
Yeah.
Vaguely Pacific.
I was trying to be like oxymoronic there.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
Not
go ahead and
regular
sign that.
moronic, because I
Yeah.
can do that all on my own.
After you sign it, he runs off, yelling, "I got a signature! I am the best!" What did you say on it? Or did you just sign yours, or did you just put the signature down?
I'd probably go and put. Oh, I got. Sure, let's see.
Also, you don't know what you've just done. You have opened up a very bad thing.
You've set a
Oh, no.
precedent.
You have set a precedent. 3 signatures.
I'm a benevolent ruler.
Hmm.
And if you don't give free to others, then they will either look towards the one who got the free and either believe that he is now the chosen, or they will lynch him. It really depends.
There is going to be at least one cult dedicated to you.
Damn right. I'll just put what is it? All the best, or not all the best. To my loyal follower, or
That's
for my
cool.
loyal follower.
Alright, cool.
Wait, it's the
With
next
that-
day, right? Next day, right?
Yeah, it's the next day. Ba 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 da ba.
Music, can I now talk to you now?
Oh, my
But it has been well over 15 minutes.
Or do you want to put this to the next session because you're not feeling it?
It's not that I'm not feeling it. It's just that it feels like, in comparison to other things that are happening, not that important.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to get out of the way. I'm just pretty much asking if you know anyone, ask for the name, and I'll just do the rest, literally.
Hmm.
Unless you have something,
No.
unless you have something that you want me to do, then I'll do it.
I'm not sure that just
You just switch voices.
messaging someone randomly would be very convincing.
I can probably pop your name down.
And where would be your proof that you know me?
I don't know.
You're a snob.
I'll just say some descriptions of you. See how much they. Yeah, I believe you. That's him. That's him, all right.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, I'm joking. How much of a snob were you? On a scale of one to blue blood.
Probably blue blood. The blue blood was even more
So,
pompous.
Silver,
Yes.
this morning you were going to first look for this spy and then look at doing something else, yes?
You want to do the spy thing first?
I mean, do you? Because the
If-
longer you leave it, the less of a chance you'll be able to take control of it.
I shall go and do that first then.
yeah, he
Because
is right.
if Mammon takes form once more, then Mammon will get control.
Alexa,
before
set a
you
timer
do.
for 15 minutes.
Hey, do you think I can help you?
You are not with me. You are busy trying to talk to Sora.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, if Soldier isn't feeling up to it, then I can just do it in the next session.
I
Afterward.
think I could probably do it. Though I would need a little bit of information. Else I would not be able to.
Golden
know.
Bask was one of.
I
You
I
don't
did
mean
note down his
information.
name.
Yeah. Golden Bask was one of the one of the people you went to the a school with, because I don't think you were house, what is it called, homeschooled. I was about to say house trained.
Right.
He wasn't that either.
Not-
He probably went to a private school.
Probably preparatory school along with homeschooling and
Yeah.
cram schooling and supplementary homeschooling.
Yeah, so you would have met them there. they had aspirations of getting into the court. It is up to you if you stayed friends with them or not throughout the years. But you definitely
If they
know
came
of
to my
them.
party,
Well, if he's aiming high, it's best to be friends with ones that are aiming high, so that you'll have an in on those things.
yeah,
That will match
well,
your
Solar Spark
portfolio.
was hoping to be the one who was high.
How are you? How are you? I'm good. You?
Ah. But what I meant by information was information about Atsuki's predicament.
Ah, I see. I
Excuse-
see. I see.
Information about what?
To be completely and totally honest, I forgot the name of everything.
Persona 4 Battle Royale.
There was never a battle royale.
Well, now there is. I'm
There's
making
an
ones up
arena
as I go
fighting
along.
game.
I'm making them up now as I go along.
Yeah, it's one way to extend the bit, I guess.
Persona 3 individually.
Hmm.
Persona 4 with tons of gore.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. It's kind of creepy on its own. It didn't really need gore.
Persona 5 Staying Alive.
That is kind of the whole fucking thing about it, actually.
Persona 2 Electric Boogaloo. Persona 1 I
Uh,
Have a Gun.
hmm. I do the full name for the first Persona game would be Shin Megami Tensei spin-off Persona, or perhaps the other way around, Persona Shin Megami Tensei spin-off, or side story, I guess, because it's Japanese, or something like that. It was a fucking long ass Japanese name and shit, you know.
Oh dear. Well, we'll get to that then, shall we?
Yeah. I need information about Atsuki's predicament.
Wait, have I even told him about my history?
No, I don't think you have.
Oh shit! I haven't even told him about my. Does he even know I'm a noble?
You're a noble?
Probably.
Well,
Could have
technically,
fooled us.
technically.
Indeed.
Wait, actually, he would notice that was during the. Was he there in the dream thing, or was that hidden?
You were
Was that
there.
The
different?
what? Yeah. We
All of you were there.
two of
Yeah.
Nebra
us were
2, who
there.
is currently T-posing.
Well, he knows I'm in an infamous clan, but he doesn't know about the other half. I think. I think I haven't told him about my family business thing.
Yes. I guess then Solar Spark would start off with. So what's this predicament that you need my help with?
I need to verify that I'm alive, and verify that I'm alive still in order to regain my family business that was unrightfully stripped from me. You might have heard about this about my family my family business. We do trade on we pretty much do trade on the oh yeah, technically if it's every continent would be considered the whole world, right?
Yeah.
Oh, with the whole
Yes.
world.
I'm currently waiting for you to say its name, first off, because I don't remember it, and second off, to ask Ryder whether or not Solar Spark would have heard of it.
The sky. Yeah, I remember we thought of a new name for it. It's called the Skyward. We fucking hell. The Skyward. The Skyward. The Skyward something, right? What's it
Isn't it
called
just
again?
Skyward Trading Company or something?
Yeah. Skyward Trading Company.
the Skyward Trading Company, which
Would I
is
have heard of this?
yes,
Yes, they are a world-renowned name for high-quality transport of goods with a almost zero complaint rate. Though they have not been allowed in the Untamed Lands
yes,
until recently, when apparently there was a large shake-up in those who were in the higher echelon.
and you're looking at the air.
Hmm. Yeah. Now some information on Golden Bask. I need to know more about his personality. I know he's
His
aspirational with how
personality
much.
is near yours. The only difference is that he wasn't born as a sorcerer.
Hmm. Okay. I can work with.
He
Was he
ended
still a
up,
unicorn?
yes.
Uh,
So he
Um,
definitely would have been coming to my parties.
he mostly, though he did go to your parties, he would mostly hang out with you. And once after he hung out with you, he'd probably just go and just watch the party from afar. Seemed like he was jotting down notes every now and again.
so he's the watcher type. Gather information on all the notable people, write them down on who to be friend with and who not to, and
So I
who
could
will be an obstacle.
probably appeal
Interesting.
to attaching his name to such a massive uh, event.
Yes.
I mean, for him to be able to say that he's the one who uncovered the massive scandal of the Skyward Trading Company, that's quite the achievement.
Yes. Along with saving the air, you'll gain very favorable favors from said.
Very
The one
favorable favors.
thing that I'm
Yes.
not sure if your character would or would not like about him is that he had a tendency of bringing uh, more than his fair share of alcohol to parties and
Hmm.
would not share any of it.
Oh, I was gonna say free booze, but damn.
Most of this alcohol came from what seemed to be a company that was you could only guess he was part of or is
Oh yeah,
part
how
of as a family member.
how does your character react to me saying that I'm the heir to the Skyward Training Company?
I don't fucking know.
Flabbergasted? Because
Frankly,
you'll
frankly,
He
right
perhaps
now at
might have been.
level 14, you're kind of like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. I mean, he probably would have had suspicions towards something to that end
yeah.
through all
Considering
of the different interactions with lore, Atsuki's backstory and lore,
yes.
especially considering the fact that I was there during the whole Skyward Trading Company thing.
Mhm. So, will you assist me on this endeavor?
Hmm.
The
I
resource.
have someone that might be able to know, or I know someone that might be able to know.
Who?
Someone who, when I last spoke to him, he had aspirations for joining the council.
Hmm.
Don't know if he ever achieved it though. It's been a while.
Uh, you always check. You always check on him right now.
Yes, that's what I was perhaps intending on doing.
Yes. Though, considering what we're dealing with right now, Meta, should we deal this after the whole invasion thing?
Nope, you're doing it now.
I'm thinking we can probably get this ball rolling now, because bureaucracy takes a long ass time.
Yes, true.
And that can be happening in the background as we are fighting in a war.
Yeah, that actually. Yeah, okay. You know him, so it's pretty much your call to call him and see how he is and where he's at.
Contact.
Message.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's not
sending.
message. Sending. Why did they call it sending? Just call it messaging.
Because
already
message is
exists.
already a spell. It's a
It's a
cantrip that
cantrip.
only has a range of like 60 feet.
120.
Oh, 120 still.
You get spell sniper and it becomes 240 because it's technically a targeted spell.
Yep,
Oh, so it's like guiding bolt, a targeted spell.
exactly. However, I don't have access to meta magic.
Oh man, my throat hurts. Oh, man, we're good. It ain't good. That's not good.
Hmm.
Mm.
I will get into contact with him and see what I can do. As I shall return to my room.
What? Now you've returned to your room.
Um, and I shall keep sending.
Alright.
Now, and now it is time for me to spend who fucking knows how long deducing a first message.
Cool. So
Because
while
the
the gears of
initiation is
bureaucracy start turning within your mind, let us go over to Silver. Silver.
Meta. Give me a second, Meta. You know you should start it with "What's up?
Was
definitely not.
What's up?"
Given the fact that we both have Given the fact that we both have similar personalities, that would not be fitting for either of us.
Who the fuck made the damn chat or the voice call thing? Pog.
I think
Probably
it was
Zero.
from I don't know, it wasn't me.
I made it better.
Scary movie.
Okay. So, right. The Spider's Web Network.
Yep. It has been changed again.
It has been changed again.
Pray we do not alter it any further.
That seems like it was hidden who did it this time.
Dang it! You both faster than I did.
So,
Okay. Uh, So I know that it is a bat pony from the original, and I have a lead, not 100% verified, that it is Moonlight.
Yep.
Silver is going to go and well, now that everyone knows that I'm a changeling, can I go and what is it? Change my form so that way I look like a regular Joe Smo and use the cloak to cover the armor?
Yep. Hell, you could
Cool, I'm
just
gonna
walk
go.
around without the armor on and just have the cloak.
But my AC!
I know. But if you're trying to go incognito mode, that would probably be the best bet. Though with the cloak, there is a there is the whole spider web embroidered into the back. So
Wait, I thought I still had my cloak of displacement.
you do. I thought you were talking about the cloak that
Why the
on
fuck
the
would
armor.
you bother with hiding your face when you can just change it?
Because
Presentation!
Yeah, that obviously.
People
I'm
can
talking
probably-
about when you're trying to be not.
wait, I have a question.
presenting.
What's the thing of prevent? Like it prevents people from seeing, but how strong is it?
You
Huh?
cannot see their face.
unless
how
you have
strong is,
true
like-
sight, you cannot see
Okay.
the face. And then I
So
saw
let-
her face. Da, 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 da.
Okay, compare-
And now I'm a believer.
Okay,
I can believe it if I
Okay,
try.
comparing that to a changeling's transformation, what do you need to see through a changeling's transformation?
True sight.
Nothing different.
Of course, their acting can falter if you roll a high enough insight check.
All right. So
The only difference
wait, this-
between the cloak and the ability is that the cloak is made to hide the face of those who do not wish to have their face seen.
Whereas transform changes your face.
wait, does the
among other
transformation
things.
needs a concentration?
I don't think so.
Anyway,
We're changing it now.
Silver, what are you doing?
Very well. I can probably go without the armor for now.
Go back
And
to
then
size
just-
medium.
Yes. Change it to size medium, and then just
So maybe be
use
a
my
buff.
normal cloak of displacement to go and just cover myself.
What are you disguising
And-
yourself as?
Well, I mean, I'm in a town, so I've probably seen plenty of ponies,
Yep.
unicorns, right? So, just a random, not a random looking one specifically, but taking random looks from all of them.
Alright, cool.
Just
you,
random.
You get yourself a design that seems to be not one that's been seen before, to your knowledge. And you leave the house.
Yes.
What are you doing now that you're out?
Heading. Make my way over to where the guard barracks are for the bat ponies
Alright.
and their
As
CEO.
As you're heading to the barracks, a guard stops you. Excuse me. I don't think I've seen you in town before. Can you show me your papers?
Do you have anything that unequivocally proves your skill?
I know. I'm trying to be like the fucking flash in a badge type of shit.
Wait, what are you doing again?
I'm trying to go incognito so that way no one fucking dogpiles me when I'm outside.
I mean, you could change your eyes to green, and
You
then
could
use
change-
that as a persuasion. Then roll persuasion or intimidation. Just be like, "It's me."
I can draw a mustache. Wait, no, it won't work.
No, fuck off with that.
They're already gone.
Yeah.
Eh. I will go and I guess I'll do that. Go and change my eyes and say it's Silver Pride. I'm trying to main meta. Is incognito the proper word?
Yeah.
I think there's a different one.
Incognito works. Unless,
Incognito,
of
I know
course,
it
you're
does
trying
work.
to be undercover boss.
Inconspicuous.
There. Yeah, that's what
Right. So,
Yes, I'm trying to
so,
remain inconspicuous, so that way not everyone is going
so
asking
how
for
are you showing
signatures.
them that you are silver? Or are you just saying this? Because if so, you're gonna have to roll me a persuasion.
he's pretty fucking good at those.
Yep.
Can I do the flash of my eyes?
Yes.
Yes, I'll do that. So what happens?
You're rolling a persuasion.
Okay. That's a 19.
Alright, now it's time for their insight. I'm rolling this out in the open. Because they need to get a 6 or higher to believe you. Otherwise they are a paranoid piece of shit and will detain you. Alright. They let you go. They believe you. They will also say that they'll also be calling Judge Armour and getting Judge Armour to create some papers for this version of you, and they give you a ticket that just says who you are. To
You
any
should probably
officers.
create a
Yeah.
name for this new undercover form.
Yes. Gray. What's the opposite of? What's a dull word for pride?
Hmm.
Gray appreciation.
Uh, that is dull. Hmm. So you.
Anyway, so you are being given a small piece of paper that has been signed by a guard saying that you are who you are and that any further questions could be taken up with Judge Armour.
All right. And with that, do I find the CEO of the Bat Ponies?
You get to the barracks and there are currently guards out at the front gate and they halt you. What is your business here? Are you
Since
here
you're
to
inside
sign
the
up?
barracks, you probably.
Oh no,
Since he's inside the
not inside the barracks. They are at the front gate of the barracks. The
barracks,
barracks is an
still
actual
in
like
view,
building. It's more
still
like
in
a
view of the public. Then
yes.
Uh, Silver is going to go. Silver in Disguise is going to go and say, "I am looking for the Bat Ponies that work on the night shift."
Right. And what, pray tell, is it for?
you were just given a ticket for this exact purpose.
Silver Pride is going in disguise is going to go and say, unfortunately, for privacy reasons, I cannot disclose that. Though I can assure you there is good reason, as he is going to go and show the ticket.
Stay right here, as one of the guards. There are 4 guards out the front gate. One of them goes in, the one that looked at the ticket. And a rather well-dressed individual appears. I'm the officer of the day. Which one do you need?
So we're going to go and say, do you have a bat pony by the name of Moonlight?
Aye. They've worked their way up to being captain of the guard of the evening shift of every second day.
So we're going to go and say, I have need to speak with them.
Follow me then.
Alright, so we're going to go and follow.
Well, they make it to a barracks that doesn't have any windows, doesn't have any
Makes sense.
form that shows that light can get in. As they open the door, they gesture for you to go in.
What do I see inside real quick?
What do you see inside? A pitch black place that only those with dark vision could possibly see.
Ooh, boy!
Good for you.
I have dark vision.
Yep.
So, what do I see?
What do you see?
Yes.
You see a whole bunch of bunks with bat ponies sleeping. There's at least there's at least 4 times the amount that you remember seeing from those early days.
Yeah, makes sense. Population grew.
And there is a bat pony who is currently staring at you and sees the officer of the day and just nods. Seems like they're currently on guard duty of the barracks.
So we're going to go and enter.
The
For
door's closed
speaking
behind you.
We're speaking quietly with the
What
one that is
your-
awake and guarding.
What is your business, Unicorn? I can guide you to those who you need to speak with, but what is your business?
So we're just going to go and say, whisper. I have need to speak with Moonlight. Although, wait, no, hold on. Let me go and let me rephrase that. So we're just going to go and say, whisper. I have need to speak with Moonlight regarding one of their reports.
You're in luck. It's his night to patrol, so he is currently in. Though he is probably not going to be happy that he's going to be woken up before he needs to. Just be aware of that. What rank do you hold in this cover? I'm not seeing any insignia on you.
You're at a public hike.
Uh, Silver is going to go and show him the ticket and just simply politely say, it wouldn't do well to go and draw attention. Wouldn't want to go and disturb the rest of the guards.
I'm not sure why you're hiding yourself, sir, considering that the entire town is more than happy to follow your every whim.
Hmm.
This way, please, as he takes you to
That
our
is
barracks
fine.
that says officer quarters.
Mhm.
As he opens the door, and you can see that there are 3 bat ponies in here, 2 asleep, 1 awake, who is currently seems to be doing some sort of paperwork. With as the door opens, the one doing paperwork turns to look and just sort of side eyes and goes back to work on the paperwork he is currently doing. The other 2 are recognizable. Well, the other 2 are recognizable, as both of them you saw back underground. They are both asleep. As the bat pony that escorted you goes over to the one that is still awake and seems to whisper something to him that's just barely
Alexa,
audible
stop.
to you. Which is that they need to wake up Moonlight. And the one that is working stands up and goes over to Moonlight and shakes him awake and says that they have a visitor. And Moonlight gets down and sees that there is a unicorn waiting for him. Do not tell me that
But
one of
nobody
my...
expects a Spanish Inquisition.
Do not tell me that one of my guards was found drunk last night. Because if you do, disciplinary action will be taken. However, do tell me that you are here to enlist as the first unicorn in the Bat Division. Because if it is any other reason, I am going to gently blow out your eardrums.
Hmm. Perhaps if you could make it a discussion.
So, there is currently 3 awake bat ponies in this one room, and you. Do you wish to out this man as a spy right here, right now?
There is a red spy in our base.
A red
No.
spy is in our base!
Hot,
Intruder alert, red spy in the base. Red spy is in the base. Hot, 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 hot.
Based on what?
Intruder alert, red spy is in the base. A red spy is in the base. Nevertheless,
Based on
Same fucking gift. It is the. Oh no, it's a longer
Oh.
one.
Goes all the way. Wait, is this just the whole fucking
I
Oh my
don't
fucking
think
god!
so.
meat?
I don't think it is. Yeah, there we go, it stopped.
You know,
Ah,
that
it
got
ends off on the
really
1.
far in.
Jesus
That was like what,
Christ.
30 seconds?
For a second there, I thought it was actually just straight up going to be
1.
1. For a second there, I thought it was just straight up actually going to be the entirety of Meet the Spy in fucking GIF form.
If
That'd be
it
fucking
was,
hilarious.
It would be fucking hilarious.
however, when you look up Meet the Spy, this is the first thing you see.
Better Call Spy.
Right, so Silver, what do you want to do?
Silver is going to go and say, wait, give me a second, let me think. What do you say was? He's pissed he's woken up.
He's woken up
Recruiter's
and
been
he
Something
has
woken up.
about
said
eardrums
you
disappearing?
either you are about to tell him that one of his guards were found drunk last night, and or you are here to enlist as the first unicorn in the Bat Pony group,
Division.
the Bat Pony
And if
division.
it's anything else,
And
your
if anything
eardrums are
else,
disappearing.
yeah, your eardrums. You will have your eardrums gently blown out.
Silver is going to go and say, apologies, but I won't be enlisting as I already am due to my position. Though I wish to speak with you private regarding a sensitive matter.
Private.
Is there anywhere that we can talk?
Private. He looks towards the one who let him in. So what's the deal, man? Are you going to be allowing some other enlisted from some other location to waltz into our little barracks? Right. Well,
Waiting
I'll
for the big
make
reveal.
sure that whoever's division you're part of knows what you're doing here, and they can deal with you. But sure, let's have a little chat, shall we? As he starts walking towards the exit of the building.
Well, Silver will follow.
The one who is on guard duty will follow to the door, opening it, and you'll see that the officer of the day is no longer there. He seems to have gone back to whatever duties he's been doing.
Mhm.
The Bat Pony, squinting as he looks out into the sun, blinks his eyes a few times and just keeps walking until both of you are at a parade ground. Just you and him. Now, before you lose your hearing, which division are you part of? So I can send you to their medic.
Now is the time for the reveal.
Give me a sec, laundry.
Damn.
And I am trying to fucking pour soap without a goddamn lid because someone lost the fucking lid.
Hmm.
Let me think. Keep pouring this. Silver is going to simply say, you know of the new judge.
You're gonna have to repeat that.
Yeah, I
Because
figured I heard the fucking reconnect. Silver is going to go and say, you've heard of the new judge division, correct?
don't tell me that they're going to try and get one of the Bat Ponies to join. Is this all you got me up for, is to try and get me to join that little band of self-righteous pricks?
Silver is going to go and say, no, in fact, quite the opposite. I'm here to investigate a unsavory rumor we've heard.
He looks at you, and you're meant to be a judge. You seem a little scrawny to be one. You seem like you don't really have much of a fight in you. So tell me what this truly is, and stop wasting my time.
Sorcerer's going to say, very well. Do you mind if I cast Zone of Truth?
Do what you need
Just
to.
Sorcerer's going to go and cast Zone of Truth on both him and Moonlight.
Yep.
Does he
What's your
fight or no?
perception? What's your perception?
Active, passive,
Passive.
passive. Fuck. Maybe
Not that great.
12 at best. I'm not.
Cool.
At,
He does not seem to fight it. Like, that he doesn't fight it at all. He allows it to happen.
give me a minute. I have to go and look at Zone of Truth.
We have to see if you just know whether or not they fight it.
You
can
know
look
if
at
they have
Truth for you.
succeeded or failed, or if they have struggled, and they have not struggled. The creature is compelled to tell the truth. They cannot lie. They can try and avert the truth by basically doing what most people do, which is go on long tangents.
Silver is going to go and say, just for clarification, you directly have not given out any information about the ongoings of the town to anyone outside this town or not affiliated with anyone outside of this town.
No.
And that's the truth, right?
He's compelled to tell the truth, and that's what he said.
Silver's then going to go and ask, and you have no association to any information networks?
Apart from the networks that are within the city, no.
Which networks would those entail?
The military. The guards are under the same hoof as the rest of the military. We get our orders from the highest echelon.
Silver would go and nod and say, very well. We have it on good premise that there is a mole inside the military. Unfortunately, the leads have pointed towards the Bat Pony division.
Strange. Why do you think that?
Silver is going to ask, how many of the Bat Pony division were originally recruited during the initial founding of New Vegas?
Meta, I think it was 7.
I think there was about 8.
I
Yeah.
think it was 8. 7 or 8.
Yeah, like one of those.
Yeah.
It was not a lot.
It was either 7 or 8. That was a long time ago. recruited by a group that comprised of Silver Pride, Solar Spark, Katsuki, and I believe at the time, who was the character that Nitro played that was in Jinx? And
Jinx.
a individual called Jinx, along with
It was before they had revealed themselves, so it would have been Slipstream.
along
The
with
bad guy.
Whipstream and a
Game changer.
game changer. We were allowed to have our lives spared. In return, we would help take care of the fledgling in New Vegas. For my outstanding service, I have found myself in position of taking care of night duties as captain of the Night Guard. I'm one of 3 captain of the Night Guards that take care of the night shift every second night. Anything else you need? He seems like he's no longer yelling, though. It seems like, or like angry. It seems like he is concentrating rather hard.
Can I insight?
Sure, roll an insight.
Damn, if only my insight was actually fucking good.
You mean like
None,
mine?
none of our insights are good.
You fucking
That's a
dumbass.
15.
It seems like he's concentrating on remembering things right now. Nothing else.
I can roll a 3 and get that. What do you mean
Yes,
no
I
one insight
know.
is high?
Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
I forgot to set the timer.
However, if you're now telling me that I need to look into my own forces, I can tell you now that anything that you have found is most likely linked to the same problems you unicorns have had with us for a long time, ever since you kicked our people out from Equestria. I think all of this is unfounded and needs to be shelved, in my opinion. I will still look into it, though, as I am sure the judges would rather that there is a thorough search. Anything else I can do for you today?
I know, let me think.
You know it's him. He knows it's him. But he hasn't outright said it was, even under Zone of Truth. What in the hell is going on? Unless, of course, dare I say, a demon lied to you?
Well, why do you think I'm asking cursory questions? Because I said the information is unverified.
Yep.
Or there's also a possibility, the first thought that came into my head was that he doesn't know that it's him. Some kind of fucking mind fuckery for the sake of, you know, identity protection. Like a sleeper agent type shit, you know?
Are we sleeper agents?
No, we're not.
The only sleeping agent here is Nedra.
We're just agents of mayhem.
The only
that's
sleeper
what
agent right now is Nedra, who is currently asleep.
that's what a sleeper agent would say.
What? That
No,
Nedра's a
it's
sleeping
not.
agent?
No, we're not. What music said. That's what a sleeper agent would say.
Well, here's the fucking thing. I just the government. I wouldn't be a fucking sleeper agent.
You wouldn't know because you're a sleeper agent.
Unironically, he does actually have a point.
Oh bullshit! I didn't know that actually had a.
No, that's the whole point of sleeper agents. Either they are knowingly sleeper agents, of which they blend in very well and they have aliases they've been years on end, or they don't realize that they are. And it's the CIA MK Ultra bullshit.
Yeah, you could be like
Yeah,
Alex,
of
like
course,
Alex
that's a
Mason with
conspiracy
the
theory
whole
and
like.
probably not true.
You could
Eh,
go
the
all
heart
Alex
attack gun
Mason
was
on us.
real, so no.
Like, hell, you could be hallucinating when you're having a conversation with people. Like Alex Mason.
Anyway, he seems like he is still concentrating when he's talking.
Oh my god, you're giving me a fucking cue in here. Don't know what the fucking solution is. My insight is shit, but I can try that again.
It's funny because the thing that I'm talking about you'd had to have experienced in D&D, but you haven't yet, so there's no way of you to have done so. I've just gotta hope that one of you has been looking at spells.
I thought we're not there.
Oh, I've only been looking at Zone of Truth, but thanks for that.
I only looked at Zone of Truth. What other spell is there that would... Are you talking about glibness? Are you talking about fucking glibness?
I could very well be talking about glibness.
That is not a concentration.
It might
That's
not
a
be
level 8
It might not be a concentration spell, but it's definitely something that you should probably look into.
Oh, 8th level. Impressive.
Arcana check might do something.
Thank
What
you
about-
for throwing me a bone.
What about detect thoughts?
Detect thoughts?
I don't think I actually have them. If she breathes, she's a thought.
All women
Yeah, you don't really need
are
to detect
queens.
thoughts when you.
That is Arcana. That's a
Alright,
19.
cool. There is definitely something arcane happening here that is more than just your spell that you're using. You just don't know what it is. But there seems to be some sort of spell currently on this individual.
Suplex him.
You would need someone who is more versed in magic to be able to tell you what sort of magic this is.
You need a magic man to
A magic
magically know
man
what
with
magic
magic
you're
hand.
doing.
I am the magic man with magic hands.
A magic man with
Except
magic
they're hoods in
hands
these
magically
cases.
know what magic they're planning. Or whatever, I don't know. Magic. There's a lot of magic in this. I probably should get off the floor.
You have a fucking desk.
I'm sleeping on the floor.
I'm not even gonna fucking ask. Okay, next game. Magic. Who would I know about magic? besides Atsuki and sword.
Oh wait, you know Matt? Oh yeah, I forgot.
How versed? What's your meta? What's your guys' arcana?
Arcana?
Yes. This is going to be at least a 20 to 25.
I have a 6. And I'm
Plus 6?
proficient.
Okay,
Yeah.
so starting off, my Arcana is +8. However, both of us have the Supreme Magic Boon, which gives us knowledge of all class spells.
You still need to roll an Arcana check to be able to pinpoint what it
Yes.
is, though.
Also, I have, and also in case we
Yeah.
need to roll for Arcana checks, I always have lucky.
And to
It's
figure
not
out a
that much of a
spell,
leap in.
depending what sort of DM you are, it is either to beat it would be an 18, or like most DMs do, it is 10 plus double the spell's level, so a 26.
I have a question. If you touch someone with an anti magic shield, would the magic dissipate?
What?
If you touch someone with an anti magic shield, would the magic dissipate?
Oh, you'd have
Hang
to
on.
try.
Hold on. Hold on. Are you? You need to fucking rephrase it. Are you saying if someone has like magic on them and someone casts anti-magic field and they move inside the anti-magic field?
No, I meant
Mm.
anti magic shield.
Anyway,
I don't.
so you definitely know that there is something up, but he's not telling any lies to your knowledge. You
Well,
could
the
go ahead
numbers
and
may.
roll an insight to see though if you feel like he is definitely lying.
What are the numbers?
I'm gonna try doing that. Will I get advantage because I know that there is some type of magic
Nah.
going on?
To your knowledge, this is all just paranoia to you right now.
That's a 20. That's a dirty 20.
He's lying. How is he lying though? You got the exact number that was needed.
I knew it was gonna be like a DC of fucking 20 because it's meant to be a hard.
Yep.
I have to
Not hard to
interrogate.
me. Wouldn't be hard to me, that is.
You're
I'm
not
already
sure,
hard as
but it
rock,
seems
baby.
like he's concentrating. Though, since the cat's out of the bag, Silver, he
Yes.
is sweating bullets, and you can tell his emotions are some of trepidation.
Quick, discombobulate him.
I saw the version where it's discombobulate, followed up by discombobulate.
No, in that meme, discombobulate is every other move, but he does pull other moves.
It is
as well.
all discombobulate, followed up by a discombobulate. Then bring his shoulders up, discombobulate. Finally,
It's discombobulate, but every time you discombobulate the previous discombobulates.
yeah.
So it just turns
Anyway,
into a fucking
see if
hour
I
and a
can
half long
find it.
video.
The
Where it's
guy's
like-
ears must be ringing so much.
The man's fucking dead. The
Anyway,
washer gonna run.
so
Give me a second. I don't think the washer's running. Never mind. There it is. Ah.
Sure,
Guys,
brought one
fucking
of us
stick-
with you.
sorry, not
Yes,
trepidation,
it would have been helpful.
apprehension. At moment, he was originally annoyed, but now he's apprehensive.
What's trepidation mean?
Trepidation is a feeling of fear and anxiety about something that may happen. No, he is also feeling trepidation and apprehension.
They're also feeling consternation or perturbation. What the fuck is abhabs?
I don't know.
On Cinnamon Words, they put Joe Blake down.
I genuinely don't know what the fuck that is. Silver is going to take note of him sweating, and I know that he's lying now, so that's interesting. How is he lying outright in Zone of Truth? Silver is going to go and ask, "Are you all right? You seem to be a little pale."
As you say that, he definitely changes a shade, and his apprehension has become fear. I'm completely fine. Now, if you're quite done, I shall commence this investigation, and you can go back to your little group, now that I've found out that this is most likely a racially profiled attack again, and we can deal with this another time.
Before anything
Now would be
happens,
the ultimate
Yeah.
reveal time.
You're literally pulling the race car down.
oh, I know he's pulling out the race card. How many people are? So we're in the parade field, correct?
Yes.
How many people are around?
Not many. It's not time for parading. It's actually in between parade times.
How many people are looking in this direction?
None. The parade is empty. The only people who could look into the parade ground are those who are looking through windows, or if the guards that are currently at the gate decide to look back. But they've got a duty to look forward, not to look back.
Also, it's a private area, so no need to worry about people just
the
coming
fucking
out.
alarm's about to go off. Yes, I'm thinking on how to go and maybe play it up a little. Not like the whole like. I don't know. Have it be not just fucking stand. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Let's see. Do. I'm tempted to go and play the anonymity card, but people already know that I was there and speaking with them. Do.
I added way too many gifts to the area.
I can fucking see it.
Dear
It just keeps
Christ.
going on.
If he moves away, just pick up a rock and
Come
No, I'm
here.
not going to be doing that. I gotta look at what the Captain of the Day Guard looks like, right?
Yes.
What was it? Unicorn? Dog?
He
Chain-
was a...
Oh, I assume it's chain.
He
Pegasus?
was... No. He was a griffin.
Oh, Griffin. Right. I forgot. There's more races.
This is the Untamed Lands.
How can I be racist if I don't know them all? I'm a failure of a racist. All right.
Well, not knowing them is kind of part of being a racist, you know? It's the
I
initial
No,
don't
that's
stage.
know.
part.
Is
I
it?
don't know
That's
all the
being racist
races
out
in
of
the
ignorance.
Untamed Lands. They're all
I pride myself on being
untrained.
racist out of deliberate thought.
I pride myself as a racist as well. You know, I love those like fucking races, like in like the Indianapolis, whatever. I don't know.
Indianapolis?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, technically, that is the full
Jesus.
name, the Indianapolis 500.
Anyway,
Oh, racist. God fucking damn it. That is a
what?
stupid
What
ass
were you?
joke.
Were you thinking about something else?
It-
Is, are
Oh,
you
I
thinking
also
about
thought
something
it-
else that wasn't
I-
about racing music?
I love
Are you thinking about
Look at-
something
look
unwarranted,
at all these races.
Okay,
illegal,
let's
hateful?
get back. Let's
Har,
get back
har,
to the
har.
game.
Let's get back to the game.
All right. Uh, Silver is going to go and say, unfortunately, this isn't based on race, as I'm going to go and use my changing bow to transform into the Day Guard,
Into the day
Okay.
guard,
the captain of the
the
Day
captain.
Guard day ship.
All right. As you basically transform into that, he is going to yell out. You have this roll of initiative to stop him from yelling out.
Do I have a nice and easy spell?
You have
have to roll
claws at the
initiative.
moment.
You have to roll
I have to roll initiative.
Yes.
Boo.
Give him the Batman slap.
Is my initiative still 6? Yes, it is.
I mean,
That's a
I was
17.
saying, you
You
have claws at
rolled
the
what
moment.
he rolled, but he had
Oh,
a
fuck.
plus to it. You rolled
Oh,
what
fuck.
his initial die roll was, but he has a plus. He's gonna yell, "Guards! Guards, we have a changeling! Seems like he's here to impersonate." And with that, we're gonna move back over to Solar real quick. Solar, how's that?
Yeah.
How's that sending going, buddy? You got anything? Or you been sitting
Well,
here
I
eating
had
popcorn
something.
and
I
laughing?
had something rather immediately because I decided, as far as starts go, I should go with a standard one. Just saying, greetings. It's been a while. How have you been?
Alright. Oh, hang on. So Facebook just reminded me my birthday's coming up.
Mm.
This is something that they sent, like, "Oh, your birthday's coming up. You know who else would love to have things? These charities." And I'm just like, to quote Hamlin, Act 3, Scene 3, line 87, no. If I'm gonna give anything to any charity, I'm choosing a charity that isn't fucking American, firstly.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because most American charities end up losing most of the money to fucking admin.
I mean, considering
Also, this was
your
5
life
fucking years ago.
considering your life circumstances, IDF might be a good idea.
Anyway, getting back to it. So you say, how's it going? Well, hello, how's it going? That's what you said?
Yeah, it's been a while. How have you been?
It's been a while, how have you been? Alright. The reply you get is Solar. It has been some time. I had thought you dead. What brings you to contact me? We'll let you think on that for a little bit as we
Well,
return
no,
to.
I don't really need
No?
to think on it. I was just scrolling down because I had to move my spell thing because every single time I say something new, it's gonna have to be through a fucking spell slot. Good thing I have a bunch of those. I'm gonna cast Sending again and say, I have a proposition for you.
Is that all you say?
Yes. I don't need it to be long.
Alright, cool.
I'm drawing him in.
With that, roll me a wisdom saving throw. Unless you wish to fail.
I'll fail.
Alright. What is this proposition? I don't wish to waste spell slots on this, so just tell me.
So was he using Sending on me?
No, he has now got a mental link to you.
Ah.
Oh, so that means you don't have to keep using spell. You can literally just talk.
Yes, I didn't use.
So what is this
Oh, yeah.
It was
proposition?
called the Celestial Council, right?
Uh,
Or something like that.
the Celestial Court.
Court. Okay. Did you ever make it into the Celestial Court?
I am currently in the Celestial Court. We have recess at the moment. We're currently trying to decide on what to do with the Draconian Empire. Once it has surrendered, we need to figure out how we're going to make sure it doesn't happen again. I represent, of course.
I saw my ball off.
What?
I saw my ball.
Oh. Well, I mean, were you using it in the first place?
No, certainly not.
Then nothing of worth was lost. Do you need a moment?
What?
Anyway.
What? Yes, anyway.
It's starting to go red.
Huh?
That thing just go on.
Uh.
So what is this proposition? As we are currently busy with that one.
Have you ever heard of the Skywood Trading Company?
Of course we have. The house name. In fact, they're here as well. They want to be able to continue trading with the Draconian Empire after this.
Hmm.
Something about bad for business, though Celestia doesn't really care much about what's good or bad for business right now. She is thinking more about what is good or bad for the people.
What if I said you could put your name on a massive discovery regarding them?
You're gonna have to repeat that last part. I think you cut out. Unless you just said a massive discovery.
Regarding them. Sorry, that was probably my fault. I have a tendency to talk in the lowest register possible that microphones cannot pick up at the end of
Yep.
my sentences. So yeah, I said,
And why would I want to do that? You haven't become some scam artist, have you?
Most certainly not.
Good.
I just figured perhaps you would be interested in going down in history as someone to uncover such a massive scandal.
Right, well, please go on. We don't have all day. I must get back to the current proceedings in the next 5 minutes.
Um,
And do you have proof?
what was that?
And do you have proof?
See, I'm right next to you.
Well, that's not the case because Tsuki is currently not in,
Yeah,
not
I wished
in
for this
living.
conversation to be private, so I went into my own room.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So I'll probably just be staying where I was. I haven't left yet. I'm just
you're just
where I was.
you're just standing there, just. What do I do
I'm
next?
trying to figure out. I'm trying to
Uh,
figure out how to phrase this exactly to make it the most enticing possible.
how are you trying to entice them?
The more enticing it is, the more likely he is to go along with it.
Hmm.
The more likely he is to go along with it, the more likely he is to, you know,
Like
follow through and do what we need him to do.
gain favors. You always. I did tell you that you can gain favors from me.
Mm, well, hmm. Did you also just gonna quickly ask if you also told me of your uh, the proper pronunciation of your name?
Atsuko?
Yes.
Atsuki. Are you there,
What?
Atsuki?
Yes.
Solo's
What?
asking you a question.
Uh,
Did
what's the question?
did you tell Solar Spark the proper pronunciation of your name?
Uh, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, even if you didn't like you were there in the dream and they literally said my name after they just faded away.
Hmm. Okay.
What?
Because like even the smallest of inaccuracies is a
Let me ask you
massive
this:
blow to my credibility.
Do you forget my name already?
No. You have a
No.
keen mind. Of course I fucking didn't.
So you know their name.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Because if I were unaware of Atsuki's true name,
I'm not sure why, but the
uh,
first thing I thought of when I heard it, when I thought Atsuko was Atsuko Ozomato for some reason.
hmm, yeah. If there is even the slightest bit of inaccuracies, then
Yeah,
it would lend a
I chose that
massive
name because
blow
it
to my
means
credibility.
sincere, kind child, but I am not sincere nor kind.
Nor a
It's
child.
also it's also funny because Atsuki means hot, like physically temperature hot.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Well, you do
It'll
get
be-
angry.
Somehow that works in my favor. I don't know why.
Anyway,
Perhaps
so
Atsuko is actually your Kirin name and Atsuki is your Nirik name.
I
and
hate that.
you've just been going by your Neric name this entire time.
I hate
Mm.
that so much.
Um, what if I told you the heiress to the Skywood Trading Company, thought long dead, was actually alive and well?
I would ask for evidence.
Hmm.
I cannot bring this before the court with nothing that is founded. I would be laughed out of the room. One who is ambitious as you should know that. Speaking of which, what have you been up to?
Hmm. It's complicated.
I'll say I haven't seen you for... How long has it been?
Hmm.
Months? Years? You lose track of time.
Yeah. Well, I'll spare you my life story. Just for now, the best summary would be um, a war on multiple fronts, we'll say.
Right. Well, you enjoy battling your demons. Find me some concrete evidence, and I will present it to the court.
Hmm.
If, however, you have the being in question within your grasp, I can look at getting some spells set up so that they can go before the judge, as the only heir that we know of was... Well, the heir that is still alive no longer has any legal ties to this, and he currently is on the front of the Draconian fight.
Hmm. Very well.
We're being told recess is over. Good luck. You feel the mental connection disappear.
Hmm.
So, is help gonna happen?
With that, uh, I shall walk out of my room.
Alright. While that's happening, back to Silver. Silver! He yells out, "Guards! There's a changeling impersonating the captain, sorry, the guard of the day." And with that, you hear the bells. Sola and Atsuki, you hear the bells.
Son of
It seems like there is another incident happening.
Dun dun dun.
Silver, roll
Fuck.
me an athletics check as this individual is going to try and tackle you to the ground.
Wait, what?
I said Silver, roll an athletics. This
Give me a
individual is
sec.
going to attempt to tackle them to the ground.
I am not at my computer because laundry. Ah, fuck.
I'd say that he has a chance, but I can't remember what your athletics is.
So, I do remember I just can't roll because obviously not on my computer.
I can roll for you.
No.
I have a question.
If anyone is going to fail, it's going to be me, because if it is you, I'm going to be
Were you
chasing
rolling?
motherfucker the rest of the night.
What are you rolling for?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Oh,
He's
what's your athletics?
contesting. He's
Are you like the most
contesting.
athletic person?
He's contesting a captain of the guard. One that may or may not have ties to a.
May or may not. Alexa, stop.
Well, I
Alexa, set a
mean,
timer for
he
30
seems
minutes.
to be telling the truth, though there seems to be he also is lying through his teeth. And there's a magic preventing
Okay.
the zone of truth from actually working, or he's telling the truth and I was bullshitting about the 20, meaning that you knew exactly what he was saying. Who knows? Who knows? Only I, the Frenchiest fry. It was me! I was the spy!
So that's 31.
31. He goes to grapple you to the ground, and you just kind of shunt him off as guards start streaming out, and you see some of them holding crossbows. Hold it! And then you see the officer of the day comes out as well and freezes, seeing you being the center of attention. As he sees himself.
Yes, I'm trying to not be the smugspur. First of all, can I go... When he tries to grapple me, can I reverse it and pin him instead?
Sure. Roll another athletics.
That's a 27.
Yep. You grapple him and pin him to the ground as they say, "Release him or die," as they have their crossbows drawn. The gate guards have walked in as well with their weapons as there is at least 30 guards currently converging on you with at least one paladin. He's soaring out, and he's gonna take it by the fact that you're a changeling. He just doesn't know who you are. All he knows is you just impossible. You just
Impersonated this captain of the guard.
impersonated the
Captain of the
officer
day
of the
guard.
day. The officer of the day.
Yeah, I have a question. Why do you transform to the officer of the day?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wasn't the smartest move, because now he's got to transform again and be like, whoa, 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 everyone. This was just
Can you at least shed some light on why?
While Hidden's thinking about that, Atsuki and Solid, you wish to start making your way towards where the bells are ringing.
Sure,
I'm going
but
to cast Flay.
wait,
Yep.
what?
You have access to it too. It's only 3rd level.
No, I didn't hear you. What
Fly.
did you say?
I am
You'll
going
cast
to
Fly.
cast Fly.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
I'll cast my though.
Sound like
Gives you
Flay.
60.
It will take you.
It gives you 60-foot flying speed.
It will take you half a minute to get there with Fly.
Faster than not flying.
Yeah, which
You
would
could
have been a
transform
minute.
to a cat and eat you.
That would not do anything. Eating him does not suddenly send him.
Especially considering you are not strong.
Anyway, so Solo, you cast Fly and you start moving off. You will get there in 4 turns, because there's already been 6 seconds down. Atsuki, what are you doing? Are you just chilling back, or are you going to follow where the bells are?
Yeah, I'm following.
Are you casting fire on yourself?
Oh yeah, I did.
Cool. So, Silver, what's the plan? You're surrounded.
I'm gonna pull a fucking Jack Sparrow and this is mud right now. Request a fucking parlay with the officer of the day.
The officer of the day says, "You already got me here.
I'm so confused.
What do you need? And why are you doing this?"
So we're just going to go and continue with because I have reason to believe. No. So we're just going to go and say because I know that there is a spy in the guards. And when questioning this, uh, the officer of the night, correct?
Yes. Roll me a persuasion with disadvantage. Because you're still disguised as him.
I just have a question. Why did you transform into him?
Yeah.
21. Alright, continue.
Shitposting. I really had no reason. I just needed a fucking sort point of reference.
Yep. You two will get there in 2 more rounds.
I'm still lost.
It's okay. There's a chance that you guys will have your turn, just like Nedra had killing Silver.
Yeah, me and this music will literally just break up the match, what's happening, and then ask what's going on.
I mean, with my plus 12 insight,
Your plus 12 insight might not be a match for the fact that a crowd is now actively mobbing someone who is showing that they are very much not part of the guard and have been caught out by looking like the officer of the day. Anyway, go on, Silver. Silver, is your brain short-circuited?
Well, I mean, I've been tired all day. I don't know if I slept enough or too much.
it wouldn't be short-circuited. It would be certain neurons are
Yes, that's
properly
short-circuited.
blocked.
Wait, what type of neurons did make you decide to transform into a day guard?
The neurons that say "fuck it, we ball."
The officer of the day.
Why not just slap the fuck out of him?
Would have done that. Would have been less conspicuous.
Yes.
Anyway, Silver.
Hell, I even
What
put
do
an image right there.
the guards are getting closer. A couple of them have pulled out what seem to be manacles, and one of them has one of them seems to be aiming a crossbow ready to fire. It seems to have a different colored tip as well.
Damn. Silver is going to
Bro
go
really
and
set up his own
say,
assassination.
no, because here's the thing. I'm going to go and try playing off as there is a judge. Well, some of them do know that I'm in there as Silver Pride. The way is, there's
They
a judge that can go
don't.
and root out the centers.
None of them know. Because you
No,
are
because remember I
now.
flashed the card.
Yeah, you flash the card, but you flash the card as that other thing. Not
Yes.
as this.
No, I know, but it's still rumor information. People might go and connect the dots eventually. Not right now. I know it's not going to happen right now. Eventually that, hey, Silver Pride is a changeling. A changeling went and entered as Silver Pride into the barracks, and now there's some in the barracks pinning down one of the officers of the night.
Is that your thought process or their thought process?
Mine.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Alright.
happen anytime soon.
So, do you wish to say anything?
Silver is going to go and say, might I request that we all head to a private room to discuss this further.
Okay. The one that has the ones that are the manacles are gonna get closer. You need to roll me another athletics check.
To resist?
Yes. You can
I shall
choose to
not.
fail as well.
I shall choose to fail.
Alright, cool. They place manacles on you as the one that has the interesting tipped crossbow bolt continues to aim as do you let go of the bat pony? As you are being manacled at the moment, there is chains being placed on both parts of your current changeling form, and they don't seem to allow you to do much. There also seems to be another one coming over, because this is definitely a changeling who seems to be bringing a heavy iron saddle to place where your wings are.
Wait, how long does this take?
Wait, there's a changeling bringing it?
No. They know that you're a changeling because you changed right in front, and the person yelled out, "There's a changeling impersonating the
There's an
officer of the
imposter
day."
among us.
Bum,
Fuck you.
How to fuck up in like
As
under a minute?
you both arrive, seeing that there are two people who look the exact same. Currently, one of them is in shackles and having a large iron band placed on them. And
Can I
the officer
examine
of the
the
day
both of them?
turns. Yes, they both look the exact same.
Okay.
The
Hmm.
officer of the day turns. Solar and Atsuki, it's good to see you. We have a meta-wise big sigh. We have an imposter among us.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't play the sound effect.
As this individual has impersonated me, they shall be standing trial.
Well,
A
who's
judge will
impersonating
be
him?
present for them. He gestures to the individual who looks exactly like him. Another
In
griffin. Yes.
Oh, well, this is a griffin, not a bat. Oh, my brain is like, were we talking about bat ponies or something?
As the officer, so did you let go of the bat pony, Sula?
Mhm. Well, this is.
I'm going to be looking directly towards the officer of the day and seeing if he agrees or not.
You're the one being shackled.
Yes, I know. Can I not break out of these shackles with my athletics and strength?
You can go ahead and try, as the heavy metal one has been placed upon you. That seems to be being connected to the others. They're going to attempt to get you off of the other person. Please roll a another athletics check unless you are choosing to fail.
It's happening right now.
I will resist that one.
Alright. Go ahead and
Uh,
roll.
I'm just
You
gonna
will have
go.
this at disadvantage because you're being shackled.
That's a 31.
A 31. Alright, cool. You are
So
shot
we're going.
at.
Okay, what the
Does that
fuck?
hit? Are you wearing your armor? Or are you not?
I'm not, but
Alright.
still no. Silver's
Because
going to
you
ignore it and
advised
continue.
him not to.
Yeah, Silver's just going to continue looking at the officer day and say, "Do we have an accord?"
All the guards are now going to come up and start trying to hit you.
Are you trying to pull a Jack Sparrow? But this is the worst scenario to pull a Jack Sparrow.
What do they need to
Oh, I know.
beat as an AC? I think it's, what, like 25, 30?
If I have my full armor, 32.
My
Easy.
character is gonna just stare at them and just say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
It is 23. Are you able to recognize me through it?
23?
How will I recognize?
No one would recognize you because you look
Yeah.
exactly
The
as
only
the
thing I
thing.
could the only thing that could possibly give you away is if I were able to see through one of your lies.
The officer of the day says this one's a little stronger. Sola, Atsuki, you aren't in the military, but please subdue this man. Use
Okay.
any spell in your arsenal to make sure that this one pays. Even if it warrants death, this creature can be brought back with different spells.
Okay, let's see. Guiding bolt or
Yeah.
bolt
Yes,
or
use one
big
of your
big.
books.
I'm just gonna walk up to him.
Because I'm essentially
I-
just standing there, menacingly,
Yep.
on top of the officer of the night, just doing nothing, just standing.
They're
have a
gonna
question.
try and get out of that again, so go ahead and roll with disadvantage. Never mind.
I'm going to ask the person.
That one.
I'm going to ask.
They had advantage.
I'm going to.
And double that one. They got snake eyes.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm going to
Rip.
ask. I'm going to ask the disguised hidden. What? Why are you disguised as our day guard? And why have you attacked? Why have you attacked one of our guards and thinking you can get away with it on broad daylight?
So the Bat Pony is now unconscious because they are
Knocked himself out.
Yep.
Dumbass.
What?
I'm just gonna
Hold on,
walk
hold on.
up
How
to.
did they knock themselves out?
They got a double nat one.
So they tried moving and ended up what?
They tried escaping and I guess hit their head on the stone pavement
Hmm.
and knocked themselves out.
Can someone dispel his disguise?
Yes, you fuckers
That
can. You
is-
have dispel magic.
No, that's not how that works. That doesn't dispel that magic because it's an ability, not a magic.
I'm pretty sure it's a class special magic is how it was.
It's a class ability.
Presented.
It's not a class ability. It's
Race.
a
No.
race ability.
I do not-
Just like a
Yeah,
changeling
race.
in regular D&D.
Race special spell, I meant.
Well,
I do
no,
not
it's
know
a
what's
spell.
Here, let
happening.
me look at the fucking
But
thing.
dispel your.
Why would you look at that if the DM is telling you what the DM is telling you? Don't start lawyering me, boy. I will call hell and holy fire upon you with Lucifer.
I look over to the disguised Silver and say, dispel your disguise right now. I use intimidation.
Alright, roll intimidation. Silver, you don't need to roll if you don't want to.
Yeah, I think you're immune to it, right?
Yeah, literally.
Hmm.
Well, not intimidation, just can't be terrified.
No. I got 27.
So, Silver. That's a
Oh wait,
mighty
no, wait, no.
high.
Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong. I think I'm looking at the wrong character sheet.
Oh, my gosh.
What do you mean wrong
That's-
character sheet?
-3. That is 24.
What is it?
24. That is still a mighty high. You see that Atsuki is rearing to go as coming through the door with a weapon that is currently blazing with fire is
No, I'm
Asmodeus. And
I'm-
Asmodeus seems like he is also on fire, walking towards this position.
I
And
weigh you.
the officer of the day kind of backs away slowly as Asmodeus walks past.
Does he? Do you fight my
Atsuki,
intimidation?
Sola, what's
Hmm?
going on here? Why is
Huh?
there a second officer of the day?
That's what we're trying to find out. We just arrived.
I've been trying to say that I'm gonna approach the shackled officer.
Alright, so you approach them?
Just walk up and
It's over going to say, Solar.
Hmm,
When you say solo, my character's eyes wide. You know his
what are you
so
trying to do?
Wait, do you say it in the voice of the Griffin or your voice?
Probably the Griffins.
Oh yeah,
Griffins.
never mind. Like all of a sudden he gets close and you just all of a sudden just drop your disguised voice and just say, "Oh, hello, Silver."
But I think at this point, I don't think I could go and shape change out because that would revert me back to a large creature.
And you may
How would
or
metal
may
shackles?
not.
Would that break the chains?
Would that,
may
Ryder?
The
suffocate
chains,
you.
maybe. But
It may
Yeah,
end up
that's why.
suffocating you, so. You've had a good
it'd probably be an
you had a
athletics
good
check.
half a minute, 5 rounds to do that.
Oh, I know, but I've been influenced by the
God,
fucking
you're
manga I'm reading.
stubborn. And my fucking family's been known to be
You're
stubborn.
reading manga
You
while you're playing the
take
game.
the goddamn cake.
No, I fucking binged it like all during
Alright,
work
so
last night.
Solo. Silver, did you say that in your voice or in the voice of the captain? Oh, sorry, the officer of the day.
The voice of God.
I'll say in my voice,
Alright,
in
cool.
Silver's voice.
So, you hear Silver's voice. As Asmodeus is walking up slowly, it looks like he's about ready to try and decapitate someone.
And Solar's face immediately goes from a curious and intrigued face to a tired face, just
Deadpan.
underwhelmed, annoyed kind of thing.
Atsuki, the fiery rage that Kirans are known for, you can feel that and a little more coming from Asmodeus. And Solar, the gates of hell have truly opened. He is very much ready to kill someone. As he is now within earshot of all of you.
Ah, fuck. Do I hear that and do I recognize it?
Okay.
Well, you were close. You were asking Silver before, and I feel like that means that you would have heard him talk as Silver.
I just hoof faced myself.
Jesus.
Yeah, face hoof. Why? I'm just gonna ask why.
As Asmodeus says, because our enemies coalesce around us. Asmodeus is oh, hang on, Solar's mic is.
No, I'm
Hold on a
asking
second.
hidden wide. The moment I heard he say
Yeah.
Solar's name.
but no one's told him yet. So he's replied, and we're just gonna wait for Solar to reply because someone's about to make an attack against Silver.
I'm just gonna say stop. Everyone stop.
Hello. Good. God. So can I tell that Asmodeus is angry? I feel like that would be a rather obvious to notice.
So what do you say, Solar?
Can I tell that Asmodeus is
Silver?
Can you tell that Asmodeus is what?
angry?
He's not angry. He's just
Or
letting a bit more power out than usual because those bells are getting those bells seem to still be ringing, and as he's walked in, he's seen that guards have been hitting and not doing any damage. So if you need a heavy hitter, it's going to be the person who is second. Was second in charge to Beelzebub,
Well,
and who is now first in charge of the military.
I'm just gonna. I tell everyone to stop. Just hold on.
Asmodeus looks at you. This
I'm
is
just
no
gonna look over.
time for you to be kind about something.
Oh, I'm not being kind. I'm just wondering, just why? Why are you like this? I stare at the Silver, ask him just why.
For once in my life, I'm with Atsuki on this.
Am I missing something?
Yes, very much so.
You care to introduce you care to really introduce yourself, or should I?
So help me if this is Game Changer.
Did he even ever interact with Game Changer?
He's heard of Game Changer.
I think he talked to him once, but that's all I think. Hidden, are you
The
there?
only way Hidden's
no, I'm here.
The only way that Hidden as Silver Pride is going to fix this is if he says that this was a surprise drill and everyone succeeded.
I'm tempted to just go along with that. I'm just wondering what the fuck is happening.
Silver, I've given you an out, and with your persuasion, it's the only way I can see you winning without murdering anyone.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to just cast sleep on.
Silver's going to go and say in his voice to Asmodeus. Asmodeus, a word if you would mind.
His shoulders slump as the ambers coming off of him fade away.
I looked at him and I
He goes
feel
over the officer of the day. It was a drill. And everyone goes back, and it seems like everyone succeeded in getting him captured. You can take the unconscious pony back to his post, and after this, we
Would
shall
perhaps
want a
be
report
beneficial
of all of this.
that.
Send it to Silver Pride so that he can see how it went. As for this changeling, we shall be taking him to City Hall for his pay. Please remove the manacles and the large iron harness.
Damn, I just got fucking deja vu.
I've seen this place before. High on the beat.
So
Oh
the
my
guards come over and they unshackle
I'm sorry, I
you and
fucking
take the large metal thing off, and Asmodeus grabs you by the scruff of just by the mane and starts dragging you.
Yeah.
So he
I'm
is
saying this out of character as
actually
like
no, Silver. Do you wanna try and fight this?
I'm just gonna go
Do you
check
wanna
on
fight this?
take this advice from perhaps the more tactical part of Silver Pride's brain. It might perhaps be beneficial if the bat pony was taken with you.
Yes, I know.
Do you wanna fight this?
What is it?
Asmodeus is trying to pick you
Asmodeus
up by the scruff of your neck. Like
no,
a
not
I
scruff
know,
of the
I know.
neck.
He's dragging.
He's dragging you with an athletics check.
obviously.
Silver's just going to go and say, make sure to bring the night officer of the night.
Is that towards Solar and Silver?
Asmodeus.
Sorry, Asmodeus says, we'll talk about that later.
I'm gonna go check. Wait, it was the
As,
bat pony that you tackled, right?
The Bat Pony is currently being picked up by medics and taken back to his quarters
Okay.
after being
And
assessed. It seems like he what
and
happened
Silver's
was
allowed this.
he just well, Asmodeus seems to be dragging him away, and Silver doesn't seem like he's really arguing with Asmodeus at the moment. A rare thing. And Asmodeus dares to do something like this.
I think
He is
I'll
dragging
follow the
your.
bat
He is
pony and
dragging.
keep my eye on him.
Yeah, he is dragging you through the streets. By the way, he is not picking you up. He is just dragging you to the city hall.
How disrespectful.
I can
As
tell you what he
soon
did.
as you get into the city hall, he throws you in and then closes the door behind him. Do you two follow, or no? Sorry, Sully, you're going to be keeping an eye on the bat pony. Atsuki, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna follow and just like I'm
Alright.
just
I
gonna
would have
get.
been able to.
Silver, I will tell you
I
now,
would have.
you would not have been able to beat what he got. He got a nat 20 plus his athletic.
So, what was his athletics?
I will not say.
Higher than yours?
It's probably 11.
Well, because if I got a nat 20 and mine's a 15, that should beat it.
Nope. It's higher. I will say that.
Yeah, like I
Jesus
said,
Christ.
higher than
Why
yours.
is it above 15?
Why is it above 15?
Oh, he has
Good
5 in
question.
strength, doesn't he?
Good question.
No, he has fucking 7.
As
He is a higher level
he
than
throws you in,
because
and the first thing erupts from his throat is, why didn't you tell me you were going to do this?
And why?
Well,
And I
for
came
a
in.
leader,
I come
you
in.
have impeccably good fucking vocal cords, but for everything else, it seems like you just woke up yesterday with some sort of amnesia. You're a leader, for fuck's sake. Act like it. I had to step up after Beelzebub lost his fucking mind. Why are you acting like this? Out of all the people, Atsuki I thought would do this. Maybe even Nedra, but you?
I haven't even proven that I would do that.
Yeah.
No, name one time I attacked one of our allies.
When we entered Oasis,
Oasis? Enter Oasis? Who did I attack?
you immediately want to go and kill Sunny Smiles.
He wasn't our ally, though.
You immediately want to kill Sunny Smiles.
I said, which one of our allies have I attacked? He wasn't our ally yet.
Anyway,
Plus,
so
the town was taxed.
so you're saying that because you're there now. Are you saying that? Because you
Saying
are
what?
there. You said that you were following.
Yes.
So he does say that. So you heard him say that he thought maybe you would do something like this.
I asked, wait, why me?
Why you? Because you've got a whole host of reasons why you'd want to do it. But at the moment, I'm asking
Reason.
why he did it.
Yeah, I'm actually curious about that too. And why was he disguised doing it? What the whole? What was the whole?
The
You're
server's going to
lucky.
change back into his incognito form.
Yep. You're lucky that we didn't have one of the judges get there. Because if a judge got there, they probably don't recognize your voice. And they have very specific permission to murder anyone.
Granted by a certain company.
They are judge, jury, and executioner.
Hey, then just tell us why. Just why do
Hidden.
this? I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. It's over.
Is that demon you keep talking about starting to change you? Are you losing your fucking mind? And what's with this new design?
Silver's just going to go and say, well, I can't travel about the town. What is it? Give me a sec to fucking formulate a plan.
Well, that's
Really?
happening. Solar, I'm going to guess you're just following. The guards are completely fine with you being in there because you are a friend of Silver, and they are more than happy for you to be just hanging out and watching them write the reports and stuff.
VIP.
More than VIP. Vice Presidente.
Hell yeah.
And then they have the First Lady, Atsuki.
God, I despise that.
Wait, what happened?
Do you know what the role of First Lady is, Zero?
Who's the first lady?
You, apparently.
Wait, why am I the first lady?
I don't
That's
like the
friggin-
implication of that. I don't like the
Yeah, that's
implication
what
of
I'm
that.
saying.
Wait, I'm confused. I don't think I'm the first lady. Wait, isn't like Nedra the lady here as well? Wait, I'm confused.
They're a
Yorkie,
third-rate lady.
it's a joke.
That went over my head. I don't even know what's happening.
That's fine.
Yeah, that much is obvious.
I'm just wondering just why.
Kind of makes the joke funnier, actually.
Anyway, so they're happy to let you. They'll say that the Bat Pony will wake up most likely when his shift is meant to start. However, they're going to make sure that he's on leave tonight so that he is compensated for the surprise drill. Everyone's going to believe it was a drill because even the papers look real. And now people are going to scrutinize papers. Even more.
As they should.
That's good for us.
So,
Anyway,
good question. Why do you attack that?
Welcome to our Stotska.
Wait, I forgot. Who do you attack again? I forgot.
he
Officer
attacked
of the night.
a officer. He attacked a captain of the guard of the night.
Why do you attack the why what
Take your time.
what why do
Reminds
you
me of
attack
fucking beatboxers.
Stop.
The beatboxers do it on purpose.
Why do you why did you attack the night guard, Captain?
Silver's just going to go on a pile with, I never actually did. All I did was pin them down. And besides, it's because they're a spy.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And you did it in. You could have caught him just in your normal form. Why do you transform into the day guard?
Officer of the day.
Officer of the day.
Silver's just simply going to say, because me in this disguise really should not have been in there.
Now we need to send someone to pick up the day guard. Are you sure this big? I mean, not day guard, night guard. Are you sure this night guard is a spy?
A spy? This is all over a spy? Why don't you leave the judges to deal with this?
Actually, yeah. Why didn't you leave the judges to this?
Well,
Because I
called
don't want the
alloc-
judges to kill them.
It's called allocation of resources, and you can make sure that the orders specify not to kill.
Yes, but now this gives the perfect reason for Silver Pride to go and request a guard as an apology for the surprise drill involving them and such.
Or you could have just asked him to meet you on a day off. You have that power. You control every square inch of this city. You say everyone shit in it, they will. And you choose to make a fool of yourself. You're lucky that I'm respected as much as Beelzebub was, because otherwise your ass would have been taken straight to court-martial, and I'd have to have been watching.
Meta, does it look like he's having an aneurysm?
Beelzebub is long past the aneurysm. His head has already exploded.
Yeah.
as Moji does.
Hey, does Tylenol exist in this world?
I don't even know what Tylenol
Probably
is.
not. Calm Emotions does.
I think it's best just to let him vent out
I've
at
drawn
Silver
the world's
for.
shittiest elephant.
Oh, indeed you have.
Are you sure
Good
that's not
thing you're not showing it on stream, or else you might get banned for fucking penis.
That almost looks like a penis. For a
That's
second.
what I'm saying.
As I said, it's the world's worst elephant.
The worst elephant. Jesus. At least the worst. Let me show you the worst elephant. Give me a second. Where's that? Oh, yeah. Oh no! Like, okay, hear me out. This line right here makes it look
I know.
it makes it like
I should crack open my window. Thanks.
this
And
is
it's
the
fucking
worst.
hot.
This is the worst elephant, but at least it doesn't look like a penis.
Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes.
Anyway. Silver, what do you have to say for yourself?
At this point, I felt like this whole event was completely random, and he's probably got to do something else random, like saying "I'm sorry."
Ew,
No, I'm not
gross.
going to go and pull it dash.
Well, that would be unexpected. Like, I never even expected you to do all this shit. I thought you were supposed to be the smart one.
Remember, the smart one. Well, here's
Oh,
the
that's
thing.
really fucking funny. I find that hilarious.
Here's
Well,
the
you're
thing.
the
None
smart
of
one.
you are smart.
No one here is the smart one.
Not even me, who knows what the game is
A
smart.
higher intelligence and maturity than me.
That's
That's
a low
literally
bar.
because I'm not fucking diagnosed retard.
What
Am I
fooled
diagnosed?
me?
What do you mean, are you diagnosed?
Oh yeah.
Dude, you literally get fucking checks in the mail for
No,
how
I don't. I don't
diagnosed
get
you
checks.
are. Huh?
I didn't get. I don't get those monthly checks like my brother does.
They go to your
What?
to your parents, don't they?
You
Oh.
Because that's. I'm sure that
Mm.
that's
I'm
what like
undiagnosed with a lot of things.
Anyway,
Yeah, but there's also a lot of things you
Silver,
are diagnosed with.
you are on the hook right now, and Asmodeus is questioning your leadership. What shall you do? My vote, as a DM, to make your job to make all of your jobs harder. Kill him. Kill him now.
The voices are intruding again.
He questions you, your morals, your ideals. Kill him.
Mm.
All right, give me a
Jeopardy music now playing. Not Jeopardy. What is it? The pew doo 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 pew
that
doo
is
doo
Jeopardy.
doo doo doo. It is. I thought
That is
Jeopardy was
Jeopardy.
more like dun 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 or some shit.
No,
That's Who Wants to
Who
Be
Wants
a
to Be a
Millionaire.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You get mixed up.
I never even seen that before. What is it saying? I never even seen Who Wants to Be a Millionaire before.
Wait a minute, did I pay for those, or did they not get put in my cart?
This man's looking at his Amazon shopping list.
What else am I gonna fucking do while you're making up your bloody mind?
Get a life. Wait, you can't.
At this point, I'm starting to get a headache in real life. Like, what the fuck is happening? I'm trying to make sense of this.
Yeah, I fucking dropped out of this situation by following the other guy.
That's good. Keep an eye on them.
Hayden, are you okay?
Probably not. I fucking went to sleep at like fucking 10 and slept until like 6 in the afternoon.
Well, I'm not gonna go to sleep today.
You never go to sleep anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, I didn't have it anyway. I fucking thought I bought cupcakes today. Apparently I fucking didn't.
Oh
Even
yeah.
though I
yeah,
put
yeah,
even though they were in my trolley, and then when I went to pay for them, I just apparently didn't
yeah.
pay for them or put them in my trolley.
Hey, yesterday was my brother's birthday, so we had cake.
Nice. It'll be
Damn,
my
lots of
birthday on
fucking
one of
birthdays in this time.
Well, it'll be my birthday on one of these games that I run for you guys, if I'm actually feeling
Earlier,
up to it.
earlier today, well, yesterday technically, I was celebrating my grandma's birthday. It's not actually the day of her birthday, just lined up with other stuff. Yeah, she's turning fucking 89.
Cool. Anyway, so please, you seem like you had something you wanted to say.
Silver is going to say, ah, damn it, fuck. I have the idea. I don't know how to fucking and word it. Let me think.
Like, this seems like does Silver's character did seem out of character.
What
You mean
Solar's
Silver's?
character did?
Silver being nice and not immediately trying to kill something? Maybe. Silver is going to go and say, I do agree that it is quite strange and downright idiotic, but there is a reason. As weird and admittedly stupid as that was.
No.
But everything that I do for.
That reason just cost us, because now I've got to make up a bullshit amount that the mysterious person gets.
Oh.
Did anyone see that you were you?
Silver's just going to say, they only saw this disguise.
Except the one person who saw you flash your eyes at them.
Well, they know I was a changeling. But I
Yep.
said I was Silver Pride.
Yes.
So that person failed their test.
Yeah, that's what they'll see it as.
Yes.
Scapegoat.
Oh God. I feel sorry for Asmodee. I'm just gonna ask, do you need help with paperwork for this anyway?
No, I'll be fine.
Stay far,
It's
far
not-
away from the paperwork.
It's
You would
not
fuck it up.
needed. You'll be fine.
Okay.
So you want
I
me
really
to
do
make
hope-
sure that that other one makes it here for a hearing? What's to say he's not going to skip on us tonight by saying that he needs to use this time to go and take a walk, and he won't just fly off in the night?
Hmm.
It's one thing to catch someone who is a clear violator of private information, giving it out. It's another to actually keep them anywhere.
Oh.
Might be better if you just go there and say hi to him. Maybe even have some sort of psychic link set up between the two of you, if you really want to catch
we
him
probably have to.
red-handed.
So we probably have to have at least guards that know about it surrounding the area, surrounding
Solar,
the area
perception.
with.
Solar, perception. What is your perception?
Okay. Passive?
Yes.
22.
22. Whilst looking over, whilst joining them on doing things, looking at Moonlight, you notice that they have a rather high up golden band on one of their legs. It wouldn't be able to be taken off easily, and on that has runes inscribed on it. Roll me an Arcana check
Okay.
if you wish to know what it is.
14.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Damn, if
However,
only you had
there
lucky.
is there is a faint arcana sigil coming from it, so maybe detect magic might bring it in a
Wonder
little
if
more.
that. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I shall cast Detect Magic then.
Transmutation. You now have
Yeah.
advantage on Arcana check to try and figure it out again.
Okay. $23.
23. Best
Mm-hmm.
of your knowledge, this is a high level spell inscribed onto a golden band. You're still not sure what spell it is, but you can at least gauge that it is a spell that has been inscribed onto this band, and that this band is well within the rights to be somewhere in the 20,000 gold range. At
That is
the
well above his
minimum.
pay grade.
That is very much above
Yeah.
his pay grade.
As a bandit beforehand, and even now as a guard. Hmm.
You can also gauge that it is not a harmful spell of any sort of transmutation harmful, and the spell is this spell would have to be bardic or warlock in origin. So a
Pick his band.
warlock or a bard has put it on, and it is rather high up on the front right leg. It would not be able to be taken off easily.
Hmm. Based on what I know as a player, it would probably be Warlock. Solar does not know.
Hey, can you enlarge a magic item
Yes.
so you can enlarge the band and have it slip off?
It was what, a transmutation you said?
Yes, transmutation.
Hmm.
You can tell that it is at least above level 7.
See.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, you can. Just enlarge it and have it taken off. Easy. Wait, I have a question. If you were to shrink down and then pick up a pocket knife, then the spell that shrinks you undoes. Does the pocket knife grow with you?
No,
Really?
yeah.
Technically, if it,
Anything you are worn or carrying grows, but you would have to first pick up the knife and have it shrunk with you, because everything has a size that it returns to or is.
so I can't have a sword-sized pocket knife.
That would be mighty unwieldy. Actually, you could for a minute, but it would be mighty unwieldy, and you would have disadvantage on the attack because it's not designed for slashing,
Uh,
it's designed for stabbing and cutting.
Wait, what about? Oh my god! I just have an idea for a defensive item. I shrink down, pick up a cow trap whatever thing, and
Caltrop?
ooh, yeah, and large up and put those giant cow traps right in front of it, like right like in the
In front of
battlefield.
what?
I don't know. Prevent. Actually, it won't work because we're all
Hey,
like
you know what an enlarged caltrop is?
what?
It's just a fucking tank spike, bro.
I'd say it would be smaller than a tank spike because it is only.
Yeah, because it would only double in size, but
Yeah.
still, a a giant caltrop is literally just a fucking tank spike.
I wonder if you like put on a catapult and
Anyway.
had it.
Or should I say a tank spike is
We
literally
are
just a
running out
giant
of time
caltrop.
for the session, so.
Yeah. So, I shall go with the idea that Atsuki proposed. I am going to cast, enlarge on
What?
the thing.
Ooh. You cast enlarge as the band becomes one size larger from it, so it has a
And I
double the
shall,
diameter.
yeah, and I shall remove it from the,
Right.
creature's
Do you let the minute pass
leg.
for it to
Or I could just release concentration.
You could. So you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you do so. After which the on duty guard switches out with another, and the guard asks why you have taken this one's personal effects off, as they just need to make sure that they aren't going to get in trouble for this.
Most assuredly not.
Alright. So why have you?
By they, do you mean referring to the person talking, or
The guard on duty is the one who is asking why you have taken the personal effects off.
Hmm.
They just need to know so that they don't get in trouble. They need to have a good understanding of it.
That is something I'm afraid I cannot tell you at the moment.
Roll persuasion check.
Wait. 13.
13! He says
I
that
rolled a
you still
fucking
have...
2.
He tells you that even though you are friends with Silver, the military still has things that need to be followed, and one of them is to make sure that anything that happens to other guards' personal effects are written down, so they just need to know why you have it. As the personal effect has been written down as a present from a friend. They just need to know why you're taking it from them.
It has a suspicious magic connected to it. I wish to investigate it further.
Um, I'm gonna need you to roll me another persuasion check.
Ha! Natural
Well,
20.
that's where it is. They will note it down and allow you to do so. They say if that is all, they would ask you to please leave the barracks premise as as they have some parades to, well, not parades, they have some PT to get to.
Some what to get to?
PT.
Ah, okay. Very
And,
well.
yeah.
Would there be like a bench anywhere near
Yeah.
the barracks?
There's a bench
Hmm.
outside the barracks that has above it. There's a sign saying, "Sign up to protect New Vegas. Sign up to do Silver proud."
Actually, that's very catchy.
I'm going to sit on the bench and investigate the bracelet closer.
Alright, you have advantage because you're holding on to it longer.
Hooray! 17. The fuck?
17. You might need to take this to a magic expert. A magic item expert, perhaps. You couldn't possibly know anyone like that, could you?
Surely not. Hmm.
No one who's set up shop here.
Yeah. No one. Uh. Question is, do I wait for the guard or do I get the Bengal identified?
Really up to you.
This
You're
really
allowed
wouldn't
to
take that
take it
long.
wherever you want.
I am going to seek out Harold Sales then.
You find Harold Sales in his Imperium of the Weird and Wonderful. Sorry, Emporium, not Imperium. Even though he is currently in
That's
a Imperium.
yeah. I was gonna make a comment similar to that one.
Welcome, valued customer, to the Emporium of the Weird and Wonderful. I am Harold Sales, and how can I help you, sir?
Do you do identification?
Of course I do, and as you are one of the friends of the Great Silver Pride, I can do it at a 20% discount. That'll be 80 gold.
Very well.
You pay?
Alright.
Alright.
And
He
hand
pulls out
him
a pearl,
the
smashes
penny.
the pearl, and then does the spell. This is goes by a few names. It is the this is the Golden Band of the Silver Tongue. That is one of the names that it goes by. It is a golden band that is usually placed in a location that is closest to the chest of the individual who is using it, closest to the heart. Whilst it is as close as it can be, it's not really needed. It's more superstition. But the magic that is inscribed on this is a 8th tier spell. I'm gonna butcher the way of saying this, but I'm gonna give it a good old go. I believe they say it's Gilbinus. Or Gilbnus? Something like that. Anyway, the spell, to my knowledge, allows it to bypass things like Zone of Truth. you don't need to be compelled to tell the truth in that place. But it will still be considered as truth by the Zone of Truth. So usually those who are wearing this are not people you want to associate with.
Yes, I'd imagine.
Motherfucker.
And I can take this off your hands for 40,000 gold.
How much?
Hmm.
I'm giving
As in,
you...
he'd be giving me 40,000?
Of course. That's as high as I'm willing to go. I need to still make a profit.
40,000.
Perhaps later.
I can make a
later.
200-page guiding bolt, but that'll take me like a
I
whole,
feel I
all
may
year.
need this for now.
Alright. Well, good luck.
Hmm.
And remember, if you ever need anything that is of the weird and wonderful, come to my emporium.
That amount of money can fund so much shit.
Be sure to remember that. I shall return to the bench outside of the barracks.
Cool. We're going to end the session here so Silver can think about about what he's going to do, and so that Atsuki and Sola can